What's good, everybody? You already know the man you love to hate, Chris, aka Apocalypse, back in the building. You know I'm representing Blurred Minds Media, the new faction. Y'all know, boom! It's Monday Night Mayhem. It's 8 p.m. It's Monday Night Mayhem. We trying to help you get another crazy and fucked up week started in a positive note. We figured what better way to hang out with us for what, hour and a half, 2 hours, as we have our throwback wrestling focus group discussion tonight. Jay Wall, we picked a good. You called it. You called this one. You called this
yeah.
one.
Man, I mean, every time we talk about these classic wrestlers and, some of the biggest matches, we always ended up going back to referencing WrestleMania 3. So I figured
Right.
we might as well go on and get it in. But, man, I tell you how big this one is. We got a special guest in the back. I'm going to go on and bring him up. First time ever on Monday Night Mayhem.
Okay.
What's going on?
What's up,
good?
bro?
What's up? What's going on, man?
Shit, no, I'm about to go into WrestleMania 3. Gert season. This is my brother for real. We grew up together from the dirt all the way up to the motherfucking wheels on the car.
Okay.
Literally.
Yeah, all right. Man.
Dirt season. Did I get it right?
Yeah.
What's good with you, bro? Way to chime in. We appreciate it, man. What's good with you? Let the good people know, man, who you are and what you about. What's good?
Man, look, I'm just an everyday person, dog.
Okay. All right. That's a lot of us. You know what I'm saying?
Everyday person.
Well, man, we are definitely glad that you were here to hang out with us at Blurred Minds Media. Jay Wall, we got a Monday Night Mayhem first timer, and they still mad with the new faction, bro. They are so fucking mad about it. All right. They hate this new faction life. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying?
It just means they listening.
And to see, they try to act like we don't know. Like somebody's watching this shit. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to comment. It's like,
look, you gotta treat it like I treat my music, man. For them to hate it, that means they paying attention.
Exactly. So you on the music tip? What you got? Are you on the hip hop or are you on?
Honestly, a little bit of everything though. For
oh, so you an artist?
I'm an artist.
Okay. Jay Walt might have to get him a spot at Festival, man. You know, let him showcase.
Believe you me, I've done been talked about. The funny thing is, my guy took to this music thing, and he ain't never let off of it. Back in the day, we was sitting in Woodhill, freestyling and drinking some winos beer in front of him. And I'm talking years ago.
Right.
My guy ain't stopped since, my friend.
Like 12 drinking Natty Ices.
And I tell you, like I know plenty of people, that do music, and you got some homies, and sometimes, you got a homie and they do it, but you're probably like, I've heard better. But I'm gonna tell you right now, man, my guy don't play around with it, man.
I wouldn't verify nobody that ain't no good. You know what I mean?
Right. He's on it.
Yeah. I get busy.
All right. So real quick,
take him out real quick. Just since we got him on here, man.
Yeah. Let's. Can we get away with a little something? Okay. Is it?
Uh-oh. That's the latest one too.
Uh-oh. New joint.
He's gonna do you right. Joint.
Oh shit. Blurred Minds Media exclusive, y'all.
What better way to go into WrestleMania 3 than with a hot track?
Hell yeah.
And coincidentally, I'm beating somebody up in the damn video, man. We hit him with fucking fire extinguishers and everything.
Spoiler. Dang, bro.
Bang, bang.
Yeah. Gert City. I'm with that.
You've been slacking. What the fuck is really going on, bro?
Shit, you gonna have to let me go, nigga. I'm bouncing in it,
man. I mean, shit, I can get somebody else.
They say gangsters can't like wrestling, man.
Okay.
That's what they said.
We got the keys. So.
No. Had a crowd full.
Wow.
If the shit was really about a money bag, I'd have robbed you niggas here without a bag. City been crying, the city been bullshit since we instant with money bag. They know my grind, ain't shit changed. What the fuck, little girl become a big thing?
Tequila nights, man.
Oh shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
My mother been working since my granddad is he tried to keep the pay. I told my kids don't go fucking because these streets is not a game. I remember them nights when I was hustling, thought I'd never eat again. I remember them nights
Hey, we beat his ass back here.
Fucking life, and ain't no need to pretend. I almost killed myself a couple times, ain't no need to do it again.
Crown jump. Ah!
Niggas that'll be ball like little nigga can't get no pass. When the nigga down bad with a hat pull up with a gun in the man. And now you screaming, gang, niggas better love with the stand. You fuck my gang, little pussy, that nigga can't get no bag. Niggas that'll be ball like little nigga can't get no pass. When the nigga down bad with a hat pull up with a gun in the man. And now you screaming, gang, niggas better love with the stand. Three hoes in your head like a bowling ball. My team don't ride that soldier call. You boys better walk before you crawl. Knock your shit down, whether you big or tall. Big pressure, met your tongue, know I'm coming. Mr. Rubber Bomb, bitch, you know I'm drumming.
Oh.
I'm a janitor with that mom.
Yeah.
I take your hoe in his bitch.
Yeah. That's a little. Look, we ain't gonna give them too much.
Exclusive?
We won't give them too much, but that's a little preview. But
nah, give me a
people know when somebody comes on a Blurred Minds Media channel, man, we ain't just messing with mummies and dummies. Everybody got something popping off in their own sectors and their own channel.
Got to.
All right, y'all heard my man J Wall. All right, check out your boy Gert City. All right. Oh, hold on a second, bro. I got. Don't go nowhere. I just gotta pay homage. All hail the vault. All hail the vault. Y'all see him throwing up the Dudleys, man. And don't forget about the fucking hashtag Dudley Boy Tag Team Goat, you punk bitch. Bro, I'm in this old school wrestling group on Facebook, right? I've been there for about 2-3 months.
Yeah.
And they'll post all these dream scenario matches and memes and shit and blah, blah, blah. And every time it's a tag match, Dudley Boys, hashtag Tag Team Goats. Then I hit them with the Blurred Minds Media new faction shit. I'm pretty sure the administrators are going to say, what is this guy trying to fucking plug? And blah, blah, blah. Man, bro, it is what it is. Uncle Eugene. Yeah, but I'm saying Uncle Eugene, a.k.a. The Vault, throwing it up. What's good, Uncle Eugene?
Nothing, man. Just chilling, bro. Just trying to catch his chill, see what's going on here.
All right, we got a new one in the building. Mr. Gert City, up and coming artist. You at Lexington, right?
Yeah, I'm at Lex. Yeah.
All right, he out of Lex. I'm old school, bro. So the area code still 606 for me. You know what I'm saying?
It's 859.
No, like I said, I'm old school. It's still 606.
I remember that.
It will always be 606. I don't give a fuck about the 859-270. Y'all will always be 606 to me.
It didn't change. It didn't change till I was like what? I was like 10. It was when it changed. I think so.
Right.
That was one of my mini soft bars that let me know that I was not going to be a rapper. Because I said I was Lextown since pickup sticks. You know, back when it was 606.
Yeah. We glad you found your
produce podcast and don't rap.
Yes.
Shut up, Chris. I hear it in your voice.
Yeah, we glad you found your true calling. Like for real. No, I'm gonna do it. This is what we do because he damn sure gives me shit on shit when I fuck up. So you know what I mean? There it is.
Habitually.
Gert City. All right. Quick question before we get into it.
Yo.
In regards to your love or possible knowledge of professional wrestling,
okay.
Where would you rank yourself, or how do you see yourself as a wrestling fan? You look kind of young, so
30. I'll be 34.
Yeah, I got a shitload of homework for your ass. But anyway,
okay.
Between me and the Vault, look, Uncle Eugene, we got a new student, new kid in class. We got a transfer.
Yeah.
But now, give us a little background as far as what you know and love as far as about professional wrestling, since this is the form.
Who's your dudes, man?
You're like, yeah, who's your guys? Who's
my guy? I mean, I was an Attitude Era guy.
Okay.
Fucking had to my goats HBK.
Oh, J Wall's favorite.
HBK is my goat, man.
Sweet Chin Music.
Yeah.
I mean, he said he's a product of the Attitude Era, Uncle Eugene.
I mean, I was born in '88, man.
Yeah, but I mean,
God.
I mean, but look at the Attitude Era of real talk, Uncle Eugene. Look at that roster. You got HBK. You got the Undertaker. You got the Rock. You got the Rise of Stone Cold. You got the Rise of Triple H. I mean,
You got
Foley.
Batista.
But hold on though, but
Batista's not part of the Attitude Era yet.
But
Batista wasn't Attitude Era yet.
Who? Foley?
No, Batista.
Batista wouldn't. He
wasn't Attitude Era yet. But what I'm saying is, Attitude Era. We just named 6 fucking Hall of Famers. 6.
But would you list Foley before that though? Because Foley was before Attitude Era.
Foley from. Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
You can list Foley as Mankind. You can list Foley as Cactus Jack Manson.
Do love Cactus Jack.
School of Uncle Eugene. This is why I love the vault. Co-pilot with me, man.
I love that man. I love. All right,
so we gonna give Gert City some props right now. You know, he's a student of the Attitude Era. All right, so this is definitely gonna be
I can't hear them HBK letters no more.
Oh man!
Come on, bro. Don't do my man's like that, man.
Yo, you gonna figure out on here repping a wrestler just like repping a motherfucking sports team in the sports show, man.
I see that. I learned that quick, man. I see.
Yeah, we go hard. All right. Now go ahead, bro, real quick. We get into it.
I could have said Perk Angle.
I love fucking Kurt Angle, man. God.
Wait.
I could have said Perk Angle, man.
I can see you giving my guy a little shit on HBK, but there's no way you gonna look at him like Kurt Angle.
No, I'm saying Kurt Angle was dope. I loved Kurt Angle. I did. I mean, I'm a junkie in ring. Y'all know, as far as guys with a technical background, I'm talking about a legitimate Olympic gold medalist.
He had a whole submarine sandwich stuck in his neck.
Would have broke his neck.
That motherfucker looked like he inhaled Subway sandwich.
This motherfucker broke his neck competing for a gold medal in the Olympics, and then went on to professional wrestling. For fuck's sake,
with a broken fucking neck.
And he sold a great heel character. You know what I'm saying? That whole it's damn true. It's true. It's like you got so sick of hearing it.
He was so good at the heel, they fucking cheered it. Like,
yeah. But look, since you were the Attitude Era, all right, which we gonna start tipping into that era a little bit, because Jay Wall, as Jay Wall, the Vault, myself point out, you know what I'm saying, 80s, 90s. All right, that's our focus time era. But we dip into that early 2000s, and so we talk about the Attitude Era. That's late 90s. That's counts. Okay, and we're gonna start doing some specials on that. But for tonight, especially for your first time, Mr. Gert City, you get a history lesson, bro.
Yeah, girl, so I came in at a good time, then, man. What's up?
The Vault, Uncle Eugene, the Vault. You know what I'm saying? The purveyor of all things in the professional ring. All right, that's why we bow to Uncle Eugene and myself. Your man Chris, aka Apocalypse. If we was a tag team, what? Fire and Ice? I don't know. What would we be billed?
I don't know, man.
Fat man, little boy. I mean, I don't know. Shit.
Y'all keep on talking about how young we are. Me and Gert gonna call y'all the pins and joint juice.
We're saying if we were wrestlers in our head, like the heyday, like this time period, all right? Now look, y'all, like Jay Wall said.
Prune juice.
There it is.
Yeah. Hey, you liver and Eugene's peels. Liver
and peels. But look, y'all, like we I like to start tonight for real. We have discussed, like Jay Wall has mentioned. All right, we've discussed several times WrestleMania 3.
Okay.
And to reiterate, while it's not the first one, y'all know damn well when you think about the mega enormous event WrestleMania has become.
Mm-hmm.
Everything has a genesis, all right? And when you talk about the genesis WrestleMania, it really starts with motherfucking WrestleMania 3, all right? The Vault and myself, Uncle Eugene, because it was a 12-match card. We picked out the 4 highlight matches, okay? We're going to get into that in a minute, but first and foremost, a little pop culture backstory, all right? WrestleMania 3. March 29th, 1987. I love the fucking 80s. I miss 10, 12 a key.
Dude, I was born March 14th, 87.
For real. March 87th. Yeah, I was helping run a couple of crack houses in Brooklyn at the time. The point of the matter is I miss the 80s. I miss George Young and I miss the Blow. Anyway, it's Pontiac Silverdome. Like I said, March 27th, 1987. Now, the announced attendance figure for this WrestleMania, all right, was 93,000. All right. Which, if you remember the old Pontiac Silverdome, if you ever seen pictures of it, you know, the Detroit Lions languished in futility as a football franchise in that stadium for years. I'm pretty sure 93,000 people never showed up for a Lions game.
Right.
So I don't think 93,000 people have showed up for a Lions game in a season. Like, if you add up all the home games, would it still be 93,000? No? No? Okay. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about no, I feel you. Here's the thing about that, because, you know what I'm saying, we love to do our diligence. All right. For years, that 93,000 attendance figure has been disputed heavily. All right. Actual ticket, I guess, figures supposedly get it closer to 78 to 80,000, which is still a hell of a feat, because at this time you're talking about the largest attendance for a wrestling show ever. Ever. Okay. I did a little more digging on the financial tip. Okay. If you go by the 93,000, supposed there was in attendance, you have a total on ticket sales at the gate alone of 1.6 million.
And that's the first time it's been that big.
Well, like I said, this is WrestleMania 3. Okay.
It was Hogan, Andre Giant, right?
Well, that was the main event, and we gonna get to the, like I said, we picked out 4 staple matches. It was a 12-match card. We breaking down the 4 biggest ones, all right? But like I said, I want to get into this pop culture impact that WrestleMania has first. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Vince was dead set on using then the WWF and sports entertainment as a vehicle to break into mainstream entertainment. You know, at this point, he had already secured his first network TV deal with NBC. I know Mr. Eugene. I know Uncle Eugene set up plenty late on a few Saturday nights watching that main event, didn't you?
Sure did.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
right where I went out.
Yep. Right before you went to go see Little Mary Riding-Crotch again. But anyway, oh wait, I got some more financial homework. Does anybody want to hear that? No? Yeah. Another reason WrestleMania 3 broke the mold. It's taking advantage of the pay-per-view outlet. Okay, a new concept. What did the kids call it, Uncle Eugene, today? An app? Yeah, it would be an app. And I got the numbers for pay-per-view sales. $10.3 million was generated from pay-per-view sales for WrestleMania 3. Now, anybody who has the slightest fucking inkling of, you know, any basic concept of economics knows that during the 80s compared to now, the dollar on the world market had a higher value. So let's guesstimate that 10.3 million in 87 probably worth what? 50, 60 million now?
At least.
Yeah.
At least.
Probably 50.
$10.3 million generated in pay-per-view sales, ladies and gentlemen. Chickens and cats, dogs and rats, boys and girls. I'm not bullshitting. We do the fucking homework.
Oh, when that motherfucking money came in, Vince McMahon was running around talking like Ric Flair.
Exactly.
He had to. That's some big paper.
And you know what? I'm glad.
It's big paper, man.
Got him some gators, boy.
Right.
And once again, Jay Wall.
He got actual gator.
Yeah. What I'm saying, Jay Wall, once again, guess what? Your timing is impeccable. Your time is impeccable, Jay Wall. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you said the magic name. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Vince McMahon. I'm gonna let you know how petty Vince McMahon is, though. When it comes to that $10.3 million in pay-per-view sales, what this motherfucker did was, now keep in mind, Pontiac, Michigan is where this event is being held, and yet he had the pay-per-view in Michigan blacked out.
Boy, he's ruthless, boy.
Dog.
He gonna make it. Yeah.
Who does it?
He gonna make it.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened, and it fucking worked.
Damn.
Oh yeah,
it worked so well that there was so much gridlock and traffic for the people who actually purchased tickets and was attending the event that the Queen of Soul herself, Miss Motown, okay, y'all better give this woman her respect. Some little R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Yeah, Aretha Franklin, who later went on to sing America the Beautiful at this ceremony. She was that close to being late. Like, is that small enough? Hold on. Can I go small? Like, yeah. Is that it? Yeah. Because of the traffic gridlock generated, people trying to attend the event live because Vince McMahon blacks out the pay-per-view in the actual state the event is being fucking held.
Damn.
Let's profile Vince for a minute. Let's dig it. Can we dig into his psyche for a little bit? Go ahead.
Piece of financial work right there, actually.
Right.
I mean, shitty, but a brilliant piece of financial work.
Man, that's the thing. As foul as that is, I am not gonna hate on that man for that shit.
No, I can't hate on him because he probably made 10 times the money. You know what I'm saying? 10 times the money because people had to come out of the house and go see the shit.
I mean, I'm imagining
they made for the city of Detroit for parking and people.
Well, no, remember this.
Hot dogs and bullshit.
Well, this is Pontiac, Michigan, outside Detroit. I mean, how far is Pontiac from Detroit, roughly? Does anybody know?
It's not far. It's like shit. It's like coming from Lexington to Georgetown, for real.
Okay, well then in that case, yeah. So Pontiac's basically a like Auburn Hills, right? It's basically a suburb. Okay, so in that case, knowing the distance is shorter. Okay, I'm still picturing.
I think so.
Okay, so while shitty, brilliant marketing strategy on Vince's part, y'all, that's some cold shit though.
31.2 miles, approximately 30 minutes.
Oh, so yeah, it's just basically a suburb of Detroit. There we go. All right, but here's what I'm saying. Imagine being Aretha Franklin, and you're stuck in traffic on the way to this event. You have no clue. Now, of course, she is smart enough to ascertain that the gridlock is due to people trying to get to the event. Yet she had no clue, okay, because Vince was petty enough to block out the pay-per-view in the state of Michigan, y'all. That's fucked up. I bet I wonder if she ever found that out.
Well, I'm sure
and I hope the good Lord, you know what I'm saying? I hope the good Lord allowed Mr. Aretha to give Vince the business on that one, man. I don't give a fuck. I mean, this is Aretha Frank. Why is she driving in? Bitch, you should have been flying her in G5. What was the G5 back then? What they called the Learjet, the Air France Concorde. I don't give a fuck.
A helicopter for them.
Yeah, I mean, they got a helicopter for Lex Luger to land on the aircraft carrier to slam Yokozuna, but you can't fly in the Queen of Soul, Miss Motown.
I mean, in the 80s, there probably wasn't a whole bunch of flying motherfuckers in.
Don't.
I mean,
don't.
Did I just hear you say Clarissa Franklin?
Aretha.
I didn't hear. Nah, bro. I know what I heard, bro.
Hey, no, that goes to the brilliance and the undercutting of Vince McMahon.
Oh,
he told the people it was Aretha. He got her cousin Clarissa.
Hey, the playback on that one's gonna show and prove, my man. My man said Clarissa. Who the hell is that?
Well, if I did, I correct my mistake. We know, so everybody know we talking about the one great Aretha Franklin. You know what I'm saying? Miss
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
How y'all gentlemen doing?
What's good? We got a new guy on the panel, Gert City.
On this Monday Night Mayhem. What up, Lextown representing? I love that video, man. I seen that. Yeah.
Appreciate that, man.
Good shit, man. Lextown in this shit right now.
Yo, that's my people's. Hey, Eric. That's Eric's cousin, Gert.
Oh yeah, Gert. Yeah, Gert's original Mad Militia.
Oh shit.
Yeah. He told me about it all the time. But he ain't the better one though. What's up?
Oh, okay. Shit, man, it's Monday Night Mayhem, man. I'm just listening in. I just got back. Honestly, man, I'm still in the car, man, about to get out of this bitch. Just got back from the laundromat. But I'm listening in, man. You said WrestleMania 3?
3. Yep. Yeah, the big one. The first big one. The one that get.
What year was it? What year was that?
Just a little star power before we discuss the 4 highlight matches. You know what I'm saying? Trying to break down.
What year? What year was that? I'm trying to figure out how old I was at that.
March 27, 1987, March 29th. What was you doing?
I was 10. I was being 10 years old.
Okay. All right. Early video games, no more Lego.
Yeah, I was being 10 years old around that time.
Yeah, making your own lunch. You know,
just grilled cheese.
Possible latchkey kid by that time. You know, being responsible. No, I'm serious. You know, we talking about
wash the dishes. I had allowance. I think I had allowance.
All that.
Lie to you. We talking to Earth the Nerve, man. He was sharper than knives.
You know, well, okay, all right, sharper than knives or meat cleavers. You know, that's okay, whatever. But now, man, like I said, we just kind of going over this pop culture impact WrestleMania 3 had. You know what I'm saying? It's just that foray into mainstream entertainment. Okay, when you got CNN reports, when you got Jane Pauley and Brian Gumbel of the Today Show,
Mary Hart.
Oh, I'm getting a Mary Hart with her little old school fine ass. All right, speaking of Mary Hart, I don't give a fuck. Dude, Entertainment Tonight was the show. That was the original. Like, tell him, Uncle Eugene. Got close in on you, Uncle Eugene. Let him break it down.
Mary Hart, boy. Ric Flair would have gone on and on about that shit.
I can honestly say Mary Hart would have been definitely like, I'm like 10, 11 when Entertainment Tonight first came on the air. And I'm thinking at 87, you know, I'm 15 because that's March. And my birthday not till November. And I'm thinking about Mary Hart, and it's like, yeah, she definitely would have been like my first foray into interracial taboo / MILF shit. Like, no doubt.
Wait, run that whole motherfucking sentence back.
Mary Hart.
What?
Interracial taboo / MILF fetish. She would have been my first. I would have been about that.
I ain't never heard anybody church up I dig that white lady so much in my life.
Hey, Mary Hart was hot. Fuck that.
Yeah,
you have never heard anyone else. You have never in your life heard anyone else say the phrase interracial taboos.
Hell no.
You've never heard that shit before.
I think the snow bunnies. We would have known what you was talking about, but you said interracial taboo and what?
What?
Nice way to put
it. / MILF fetish.
I mean,
there she goes, my baby. There she goes, bitch.
So you was just in there just
overly politically correct.
That's just sick, boy.
Boy, that was the 80s. Like, show that again. That was the 80s like a motherfucker.
Real.
The shoulder pads was real. The shoulder pads that came with the cut.
Yes.
Yeah. That came with the cut. Yeah.
I like that.
What you talking about? Yeah. You don't know no 80s.
I would have loved to hit that shit, man. Fuck that.
They was insured by Lloyd's of London.
Say it again, Uncle Eugene, because I got that in my notes. Say it again, Uncle Eugene.
This might be the only podcast
insured by Lloyd's of London, bro. That's how awesome them legs were.
Exactly.
This might be the only podcast I've done so far that I know for sure somebody's beating their meat to this one. He gonna play that motherfucking section back right there, turn it, light some candles, like, oh, I remember you from my childhood. You remember back in the 80s when I used to walk the TV around the house and talk to you?
Hey, I'm gonna throw on the Entertainment Tonight theme and put it just on low enough. Just low enough. Fuck y'all, man. But anyway, but no, we get into the star power because, as a matter of fact, Mary Hart was the official timekeeper for the Hogan Andre main event match. All right, like facts. So you got Aretha Franklin singing "America the Beautiful," almost being late, all right, due to traffic. You got Entertainment Tonight host Mary Hart as the official timekeeper. And at that time, the most insured legs in all of entertainment. Shout out to Lords of London.
Did she show up like Jane Fonda? I don't remember. I was 10 or 11 years old around that time.
No. She was in a nice dress. It wasn't like no leotard and sweatbands. And no, it wasn't nothing like that, bro. Like, because remember, Vince is trying to make this as classy as possible. The first two WrestleManias kind of. I mean, we got legitimate star power. Okay. You got Alice Cooper clicking up with Jake the Snake Roberts. All right.
Bob Uecker.
You got my man Bob Uecker from all those crazy Bud Light commercials and Major League. Dopest baseball movie ever. Fuck Field of Dreams.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who went on to play the announcer in the two Major League movies?
Yeah,
I mean, bro.
Yeah, bro, for real. Field of Dreams is boring, bro.
Yeah, Major League, dopest baseball movie ever. But I'm saying, legitimate star power.
I had the Wild Thing haircut. My mom gave me that.
Hey, no lie though, he really did though.
Swear to God.
No, I believe. Oh, I believe it.
Promise you.
I believe it.
I had the Vanilla Ice too.
See, you could have kept that to yourself, bro. We need to see. That is a memory you need to repress, let alone expose anybody else to it.
Oh, bro, when you're a little kid and you show up to school with the haircut from a dude from a movie or the TV, man, all the little girls would give me their bubble gum. It was ridiculous.
Okay, Wild Thing's one thing, but you showed up with the Vanilla Ice for real. You showed up with the Robbie Van Winkle for real, bro.
Across the tracks to my house, and then we roasted his ass.
I used to always keep a motherfucking hat when I went over.
So, yo, you got this big stage. Vince's third foray in WrestleMania, making it determined to make it not just bigger, actually better. Okay. And whether we like Vince or not, which most of us don't, hey, he succeeded, man. I mean, like I said, rolling out mainstream star power, taking early advantage of that pay-per-view market, fudging some attendance numbers as far as his press release. Another way he really helped sell the success of WrestleMania 3. I don't give a fuck if 93 didn't show up.
Right.
Pontiac Silverdome, 75, 80,000. That enough? I mean, that's a unbelievable accomplishment when you talk about in that era, okay, that early in the game, trying to bring this whole thing to the big stage. You know what I'm saying? Right. NBC network contracts have already been secured.
Why am I picturing Apocalypse? Why am I picturing Apocalypse with a high top fade around this time?
Nah, I couldn't do the cameo, man. I couldn't. I mean, I basically was like, low and even, and then late 80s, early 90s, I started growing out braids, and I pretty much wore that all the way through like early 2000s. No high top fade. Hate to disappoint you. Actually, I love to disappoint you.
I feel like I could definitely see you with a Gumby though.
Nah, ain't no Gumby Bobby Browns or a little step. You take haircuts over here, bro.
Yo, I had a Gumby. No, I'm just playing.
Nah, you probably did.
Hell,
you probably did. So we got star power. Okay, we got mainstream star power. We got celebrities. We got red carpet treatment. Lear jets. Okay, like 5-star buffets. Vince is throwing out all the stops to make this thing pop. And you know what? That cocksucking son of a bitch fucking did it. He did it. He did it. That's why we talking about WrestleMania 3. That's why WrestleMania 3. You talk to any wrestling fans and we talk about pay-per-views and the first true great one, it's WrestleMania 3. That's the one they had them at the water cooler in the office on Mondays. You know what I'm talking about? Or the little stay-at-home wives. after they done got the kids off to school and now they drinking their wine and rating their reeling stash. Did you see WrestleMania last night? You know what I'm saying? This is the first time it happened, y'all. All right, now if it's all right with the panel, we're gonna get into the matches. Okay.
Yes,
I'll repeat: 12-match card. Fuck that. The Vault and myself doing the homework, breaking down the 4 key matches. All right, the mainstays of this card. All right, and J Wall. I hate to do it, but you got to get shitty first, man.
Well, that ain't nothing new in my world, buddy.
I know it. Well, because it involves one of your all-time favorites. Your suggestion for our first spotlight feature that we ever did here on motherfucking Monday Night Mayhem. All right. That chain swinging, thumping ass brother himself, JYD, Junkyard Dog versus Wrestling Royalty and King Harley Race, which that word is going to come into play one way or another in this segment. It just is. I can feel it coming already. Particularly, J Wall, when I text you that detail about the outcome of this match.
Same old shit. Right.
All right, y'all. Real quick, JYD, you know what I'm saying, had been a really good WWF staple for, I think 3 or 4 years up to this point. All right. House shows, live events, always filling those seats. Okay. You got to give him a good heel. And who better than one of the legends, you know what I'm saying? The king himself, Harley Race. All right. This is a guy who had grinded through some of the smaller federations, made big splash on the national circuits via AWA and NWA. Okay. His WWF signing, okay, a bigger deal than a lot of people want to pretend that it wasn't, because I was very familiar with the King Harley Race.
Legitimate tough guy too.
Uncle Eugene,
legitimate
look, put the kids in the dunce corner for a minute. Go.
Legitimate. I mean, like a tough man. I think he even once went through the broken neck thing. Wrestled
before Kurt Angle?
Before Kurt Angle.
Oh yeah.
But go ahead about Harley Race.
Yeah, in the ring. Broke his neck.
Okay. Go ahead, finish it up.
Go ahead.
No, but I'm just saying, cement the importance of Harley Race himself, okay, as a wrestling fixture.
Came over as big as he did, like in the NWA and the
AWA. Yeah, that for us, that was the Harley Race heyday.
Right.
Because guys like us,
like their champ for a long time with Battle Bockwinkel and
Bockwinkel, the Gagnes, all in. See, kids, this is why y'all gotta go sit in the dunce corner for a minute.
Out of Minnesota.
Yeah, they ain't taking no notes, Uncle Eugene. They don't listen. So, but anyway.
But he wrestled Lawler a few times.
Yeah, he slapped shit out of Lawler several times
for the championship.
Right.
And he wrestled Flair a lot too for the championship.
I know. See, that was a lot of those throwback NWA, AWA cross promotion shows. You know what I'm saying? It would have been dope if a lot of those shows actually some of those shows would have got televised. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But all right, now we gotta let the kids back in. So anyway, JYD and Harley Race, J Wall once again is the Vault and myself, and now you, Gert City.
What's going on?
Schooling y'all on throwback specialty matches. Okay. Now this ain't a loser leave town match. All right. Because Harley Race is King Harley Race. And he secured that title by winning the WWF's first true King of the Ring tournament.
Okay.
A couple of legends went on to win that thing. I think some guy like Stone Cold won King of the Ring, and I think Shawn Michaels won a King of the Ring.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Like it. Yeah.
But just letting y'all know who the King of the Ring OG is, King Harley Race. I was really disappointed. Okay, that the only footage I could find of this match without having to go through WWE Network. All right, it's the conclusion. It's like a little under 4 minutes. All right. So, like I said, instead of a loser leave town, this is a loser must bow match.
Oh, shit.
The JYD is sick of King Harley Race's declaration of monarchy as far as the WWF, and he gonna put a fucking stop to it. Like I said, it sucked that I couldn't find the whole match. I did find a conclusion. The conclusion itself, I feel it's probably a little cheesy because something tells me, even though I don't clearly remember this match, that it probably was a better match than the ending was. All right, but long story short, reference to managing Mayhem. All right, Bobby Heenan, he's in the building, y'all. Oh, he gonna be back in WrestleMania 3 later on, but right now, there he is, the Weasel. That's the man, dude. The managing Mayhem. That's our Hall of Famer first ballot right there.
I always felt like if Chuck E. Cheese became a real person.
I know, and you said that every time, bro. Because
he don't look like Chuck E. Cheese.
He does
thing. Like if you say Chuck E. Cheese.
So
a little nasty motherfucker just throwing tickets on kids. You know what you doing?
So in classic Bobby Heenan heel manager style, distracts the ref once JYD gets on the roll. Okay, Harley Race hits JYD with, now I can't front because JYD wasn't no small fry. What do we have him at? 6'2", like 270, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Okay, and Harley Race plants him with a perfect belly-to-belly suplex, okay?
Yo, hold on 1 second real quick. Sorry. Marcus Gurdon.
Yo.
Dude, I'm about to fuck you up. Look at this right here.
What I do? What you got going, man?
John Jeter is on the screen.
Oh, shit.
Who?
Jeter.
What are y'all doing?
What's going on?
Damn. Who's on there?
It's a reunion.
What's going on, Jeter?
Hold on, I'm gonna go get my damn one earbud. I only got one earbud. I'm kind of like Justin's arm.
Yeah, this motherfucker already.
Wow.
Come right in. Yo, show him. This is the real life Triple H right here. The real.
Who? This guy?
Right here.
Yeah,
he got a ponytail. He's had that ponytail since forever. Look at it.
He probably tried to body slam me a few times too.
He was just trying to rub his cock on you. Don't.
So this is the American Blue Blood when he used to do the curtsy Triple H. Like he's that Triple H. Okay.
Yeah, it's him.
All right, I got it going on now.
Hey,
I got
John
it going
Jeter.
on. Who's on here?
Mm-hmm.
John Jeter, did you ever watch WrestleMania 3?
What?
WrestleMania 3. Hey,
was he old enough?
Damn it, I don't
wake
do that
your
wrestling
hamster up.
shit.
Your internet's going out.
He said he don't do the shit.
I ain't got no hamster, but I got plenty tubes to put it in there. Don't worry about that.
Lord. Wow.
No, but this show that you're on is a wrestling show, and we're talking about WrestleMania 3.
I'm on a show. Am I?
Look. What is he thinking about, Marcus?
It's
What is
a
he
wrestling
thinking about?
show.
What is who thinking about, Jada?
Look at his face. What is he thinking?
He's frozen.
Oh, little boys. Oh, school bus
Closer to my
stops.
router.
Jada's a baseball guy, man.
Hey, you're going in and out. Say bye to the people. All right, sorry y'all, but I knew I was gonna fuck Gert up. That was funny.
That's my guy, man. Guy Lee, fucking Jeter.
That's all right. So look, like I said, JYD's on a rally. Heenan, classic distracting the ref, and like I said, Harley Race plants him with a perfect belly to belly suplex. Now, Jay Wall, you ready for the stink?
Let's go.
Now, remember, I stated I cannot find the complete footage of this match. Yes. Yet I did find the conclusion. Okay, and I'm watching the count, and to me, it appears not only does JYD get the leg kick, you selling that, saying to kick out, you know what I'm saying, at least one shoulder up. Now,
wasn't that when we did the spotlight? That seemed like that was the fucking end of almost every one of his big matches.
Yeah, like you said, big matches.
Basically, the Junkyard Dog would win an entire match, and then right at the end, somehow they find a way to fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at this. So you're gonna do a dude like that, and you're gonna tell me you're gonna lose that fight?
I mean, I think it's bad scripting. I mean, I think it's bad scripting. You know, when I think about the character King Harley Race, you know, he's like 6-7 months into that run. Okay, which I'm cool with that. That's your get up, whatever. Yet scripting a win for JYD, particularly at WrestleMania 3. Okay, one, it could kind of break the monotony of that character and his run for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And then you simultaneously propel JYD. Yet, you know, why would Vince do something smart like that?
Because he's fucking Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Say, hold on, who was that? Gur City?
Yep.
Say it again.
Because he's fucking Vince McMahon.
Because he's fucking Vince McMahon. Dude, did the first timer help come up with our new hashtag? Because he's fucking Vince.
I can see that on a hoodie.
Wait a minute, though. Look.
Right, hey, I'm out again.
Dude, that's a hoodie.
Right when I said it, bro.
Man, because he's fucking Vince McMahon.
Fucking Vince McMahon, bro. He's a jackass, man.
Now, since it's WrestleMania 3, big show, you know what I'm saying? Got to save a little face as far as JYD as a character, you know what I'm saying? He does get in a post-match chair shot to Harley Race, snatching up his robe, parades around for a little bit, does his rollout, leaves the arena. All right, so the crowd at least eats that up. But, I mean, as a JYD fan, man, and especially WrestleMania, I thought it was, at 15, I was more than well aware at that young at just certain racial situations. Like I said, it's a thing I kind of struggle with as a wrestling fan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's like, man, dang, bro, like, why have this brother there and then not write the ending for him to, you know, secure the win? Jay Wall, how many times do we say it on Junkyard Dog Speech? Big matches.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's not just like he was some dude they would just take and put it with a good guy and knock around. He would win damn near the entire match.
Right.
Just beat the shit out of him, and then at the end they're like, "Oh, but you know."
He was a fucking character in the cartoon. Remember the cartoon?
Which one? Which cartoon?
The actual WWF.
Oh
cartoon.
yeah. And that thing, God, the animated series. It ran on CBS. It came on right before
the animated series. It had
oh Lord, right before Pee Wee's Playhouse. Oh. Larry Fishburne,
Billy Jim, of course, Hogan,
Piper, Piper.
Oh shit, I do.
Piper.
Yeah, because it came on right before Pee Wee's Playhouse. Larry Fishburne in that fucking pink cowboy suit. What the fuck?
Well, we knew you definitely watched all that cartoon because you was already sitting there watching Pee Wee.
You know what? See. I was too lazy to change the channel. Fuck y'all. Right?
Yeah, we forget. J-Wild comes from the HBO Cinemax generation.
Oh yeah. Showtime After Dark and shit.
Yeah, cable TV generation.
Yeah, motherfucker.
While you were stroking it to the girl with the shoulder pads, people like me and Gert City already had BET After Dark.
That's what I'm saying.
Nelly videos, baby.
Oh yeah, dude, I was tip drilling myself nightly.
No, we had Playboy and Penthouse and shit like that.
Shit. Okay, so now we just gonna go on the off the rail porn. I'm cool with that.
No. We're just going into that. You know, the contrast in generations. That's all.
I know. I'm just being a jerk. That's all. I'm just busting balls, man. So
hey, read the
cheers, fuckers.
Read the name tag.
It's Bobby the Brain Heenan is definitely Bobby the Brain Heenan for all his quirks is.
Damn, you found him.
Wow, there it is.
There's Captain Lou Albano.
Dude,
Mr. Fuji.
That is crazy, man.
Dude,
there's Captain. Dope ass T-shirt for real.
It would.
That is old school right there, yo. But Bobby the Brain Heenan for all his quirks, though, he was really a memorable character.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, he's not. Every time you take your kids to Chuck E. Cheese, you see
Damn. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Look, y'all. This is motherfucking Monday Night Mayhem, WrestleMania 3 edition, mega mixtape, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That reverb has got to go.
We're getting feedback somewhere.
Let's see where it's coming from.
It's probably me again.
I don't think so. Say something now.
Something now.
Yo, Chris, you?
Hello?
Yo, if you're watching this, if you're on two different devices, if you got two devices open.
Mm-hmm.
Eugene, I just figured it out. But who is Turkey?
Huh?
Who's Turkey?
Turkey.
I don't know. I don't know what Turkey.
All right. Thanks for riding with us, Turkey. You jive, Turkey.
See, reverb.
Yeah, that reverb is going off.
Yo.
Isn't that your partner Jeter? Why would you bring him in if you don't know who he is?
Because I figured he'd chime in and we find out. Oh.
I think it's Jeter again, bro.
No, it's
drunk.
Jeter's son, Zach, but he's driving. I don't even drink no more, chump.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Hello?
Yep.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Everybody,
All right, good. Everybody good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, cool. All right, look.
Dirt City.
Go ahead.
Turkey's Zach Jeter, but he's working right now. He's in the motherfucking fire truck or something.
Okay.
Wow. All right, y'all. Look, second match. Okay.
Junkyard Dogs will always give Rob the good matches, though, man.
Yeah, always, constantly, and like I said, man, watch that spotlight feature we did on him. I was not shy about expressing my feelings in that regard. That is definitely, when you talk about childhood, the early teens, somebody I followed heavily.
He was definitely a star figure, and he was amongst the elites of that time.
Mm-hmm. But yo, the second match. Hello?
Yeah, they had Moolah ringside too. I just seen that.
All right, second match, y'all. It's gonna get a little dark, a little twisted. You know what I mean? All right. Irk, your boy is back. Okay. It is the Honky Tonk Man.
Oh,
okay.
I hate that motherfucker.
I know. That's your guy. You love to hate him. All right. And look, who's that laying there? Yes, that's WrestleMania 3.
Hey, Honky Tonk Man was in Lexington. He said, they said he treated them people like shit up here too.
Right.
He was up here.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Gert. My bad. Go ahead.
Honky Tonk Man was just up here with Foley 3 weeks ago. They said he was treating people like shit.
I would believe that.
I mean, they said he charged like $200-$300 for fucking signatures and everything.
Yeah, he got to eat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know how much money that man spends on Crisco to keep that hair dead? Okay.
He's some guy.
Just the worst fucking Elvis impersonation you've ever fucking seen in your life.
When I first moved to Louisville, I worked at the skating rink, right? When I first moved up here. And this dude would come in on Sundays with his blue jeans on, his white T-shirt, his cigarettes rolled up in the sleeve, and slick black hair, but you could tell it was like motherfucking like shoe polish. And this motherfucker get to skating and sweating, and by the time he left, the whole back of that shirt black as shit running down his neck. I love seeing that motherfucker come in. I said, "Oh, here he comes! Here comes my guy, Greasy Bob."
Yeah, so when you talk about that fucking reverb,
that's me.
Okay, but I'm simply saying when Gert City drops this nice little nugget, all right, look, Mr. First Timer, you got a little extra credit on that one. All right, I'm cool with that. Okay. In regards to the Honky Tonk Man and what he charging for that signature, he takes a lot of Crisco, bro. That budget ain't cheap. They don't make.
Come on, he didn't have to treat the people like that. Dog. He was talking shit to the people, everything, man.
And I'm simply saying once again, as somebody who remembers a Honky Tonk Man as a wrestler, as a character, I seen him live a few times. I seen him back in the local ranks here in Louisville because he is the cousin, all right, of Jerry the King Lawler.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Didn't know.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we said that. We said that.
Oh my God.
We discussed that last week.
Damn.
No, did we? No.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, we did.
No.
Okay, listen. Just go back and watch the show. I don't expect you to remember it now because
I'll go back and watch it, but I was privy to a lot of information.
I'm simply pointing out that you were dealing with a lot of psychological trauma due to the ruination of your childhood, a la some of the information I had to dispel.
Okay, so we're going to stop with the ruin of the childhood narrative. We're gonna stop that bullshit right fucking there. I know how to fight, motherfucker. Understand me. You just shocked me with some things that I didn't know about a certain character in wrestling.
Right.
I'm saying, but I don't have PTSD over the shit.
Okay, all right. I know, but last week, man, I mean, you took it to another level, dog. You was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Brutus Beefcake beats Kurt Hennig.
I'm like, what now? So Jerry the King Lawler, so they cousins. Jerry the King Lawler. And the Honky Tonk Man are cousins, blood cousins.
Yeah.
It makes sense now.
Oh, right there. Look, I'm getting to it. Here it comes.
Have they ever met each other in a match? Just out of curiosity?
I don't know. But J Wall is assisting me right now. Bring it back up because I'm getting this motherfucker rolling. Because the backstory on this WrestleMania beef is the shit. Y'all see that?
Oh my God, I hate him with that fucking guitar.
This is the February. Go ahead. This is the February 21st episode of Jake the Snake Roberts, the Snake Pit.
Yeah.
Okay. Brutus had the barber shop. Piper had his pit. Okay. This is the Snake Pit. Okay. And him and Honky Tonk have been jawing. Okay. Particularly after like each other's matches. You know. So yeah, so this is how the WrestleMania beef gets started. He pretty much calls Honky Tonk out, said he's got the dumbest billing name ever. Elvis himself will be embarrassed as him. Just lays into him, all right? And so, as you see, Jake, you know what I'm saying, he's selling it where he's talking to Honky Tonk Man. Now, he knows it's coming the whole time. I actually found a couple of podcasts of Honky Tonk Man telling the story of this incident. They dummied the guitar, okay? They doctored it.
You know what's funny about that, Apocalypse, real quick?
What's that?
They wrote that Jake the Snake roasting Honky Tonk Man for having a horrible fucking, but it was the goddamn truth. Even if the reality is horrible. But go ahead.
So yeah. This is when he was being billed the Colonel Jimmy Hart, which I'm sure our old buddy Colonel Rob Parker would have had a problem with that. See, Rob Parker, Jimmy Hart, Hell in a Cell match at the Stud Stable.
Right.
Okay. What happened? For real. So y'all see that guitar shot Jake takes, and what I love was he's got his back turned. I remember that segment. I'm like, okay, if he hits him in the back, it's kind of cheesy. You know what I'm saying? I'd already been used and accustomed to weapons attacks by now. The fact that Jake the Snake Roberts turns around and Honky Tonk waits until he actually turns around and sells it face to face and cracks that motherfucker over his head. Now, like I said, they took a regular guitar, they doctored it down, they dummied it up, stunned it up, whatever you want to call it. If you slow that footage down enough, and look at the top right-hand corner, I'm telling you, there is a white powder substance coming out of that fucking guitar. Okay.
Cocaine was still a drug in the 80s.
Bruh, go back, watch last week. Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Cocaine's everywhere. Cocaine's all over the show. This is the 80s, man.
Jake the Snake called the honky tonk man and said, "Hey, man, I need a hit." He said, "I'm on the way." What?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, man, it's there. So that's the incident that leads into the WrestleMania beef, okay? What's really weird also, now, Jake, fan following. He was a heel. Yet he was like a loved heel. Okay, people love to hate Jake the Snake Roberts, like the whole Damian Snake thing, all that shit. This literally made Jake the Snake Roberts' face turn on air. This incident right here. Go ahead. Go ahead, Irk.
Huh?
My bad. Hold on.
No, go ahead. All right, but I'm saying this literally on screen as it's happening makes Jake the Snake Roberts' face turn. All right. And so go ahead. Go ahead, Gert. My bad.
Y'all seeing it?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the incident you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's actually the WrestleMania match.
It is.
Holy shit. How'd you find it?
I got the network.
You know, man, you suck, dude. Like,
my bad.
You work for Vince, don't you? Vince cutting you a deal on your subscription, ain't he? We got a mole, fellas. New guy. You know,
hey, you was talking about it. I had to watch it, man. You said, look, go to school. I went to school.
All right, cool. So no, I like that though. I respect that, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's how Jake Roberts' face turn happens going into WrestleMania. As a match, I didn't think it was too bad. I do remember the first two WrestleManias, and there were some good
Explain what
matches.
happened though. Hey P, explain what happened. What happened? What made his face turn? I don't remember.
When Honky Tonk Man hits Jake Roberts with that guitar on his episode of the Snake Pit, his face turn literally happens right then and there. Honky Tonk Man, part of what sold him is he wanted to be the top heel. Whether you liked him as a wrestler in ring or not, Uncle Eugene, get your shots in. Come on. Uncle Eugene.
Would you say that Jake the Snake's popularity kind of threw him into the good guy? Because I remember more people cheering for that motherfucker than not. Me and my little brothers, we love Jake the Snake Roberts.
Right, but what I'm saying is being older than you and remembering like his whole career,
right,
and seeing it develop. Okay. Up until this moment, particularly at WWF run, Jake, he was a heel. He was just a popular heel. Okay. Yet when Honky Tonk Man smacks him in the face with an 8-ball and a guitar, okay, this makes Jake Roberts' face turn. All right.
So So that's when he became a so-called good guy in the eyes of the people.
Right. Because once again, I got to reiterate. Honky Tonk Man was obsessed with being the top heel. Uncle Eugene, back me.
Here we go.
I mean, I know you hate him.
Who do you think was the top heel at that?
Roberts.
Uncle Eugene, who do you think was the top heel at that time?
At that time, it was Roberts up until this point when he changed over. And then he was still
talking 87, 88.
Yeah.
Well, this is 87.
Even though he never got past really like mid card, and they never gave him a belt, everybody had to fight him to get to the next step up, and that's what pisses me off because he was a much better wrestler than a lot of the ones they had being the champions, and he sold everything. He sold. And he had a hell of a finishing move that everybody loved to see. And motherfucker could talk on the mic.
Oh, yeah.
So you had everything that you needed to be the top, but they never let him get past mid-card. And they never gave him a belt.
I pulled up a couple of promos he shot going into WrestleMania.
He never had a belt.
Didn't he have like an IC title run, I think? Maybe.
That's true.
Okay. You know what? When we do Jake the Snake Roberts, when we do Jake the Snake Roberts, that's gonna be part of the feature. When I do the list, whatever title reigns he may have had. You know what I'm saying? Well, what I'm saying is,
I think he may have had a short title.
I'm thinking a short IC title run.
Maybe that or United States heavyweight, maybe, but never anything. Never like a shot at the world championship, which would have been awesome. Fuck.
I definitely concur with Uncle Eugene. I am more than fucking Reverb. I am more than sure Jake the Snake never had a WWF title match. Okay. But like I was saying, I pulled up a couple of promos.
Because that Reverb though is if you're not talking,
just mute.
And then when you do want to talk, you know what I'm saying, unmute yourself.
Okay.
That's the best way to kill the reverb.
Okay. Good looking out, Eric, for real. We still learning, y'all, on this podcast shit, so just bear with us, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, this makes Jake the Snake Roberts' face turn. I pulled up a couple promos he shot going into WrestleMania, and as always, just like somebody like the Macho Man Savage, I thought he shot some of the greatest promos because he would talk about shit about looking to a motherfucker's soul, and shit like that. I watched one where he's like, how are people going to try to figure out where I'm going and they don't know where I've been?
Like Raven.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck. The dopest promo I shot. My fault, go ahead.
No, but Jake the Snake he used to say like deep, heavy shit, you know what I'm saying, that make you like, I remember, boy, he used to say some crazy shit in his, like, on the side of the ring interviews type shit.
That's where Raven got that shit from, because he trained Raven.
Did he?
Yeah. That's where the even flow DDT came from, bro.
Okay. I ain't heard that fucking name in a while.
Man, and I remember him in the Attitude Era, Raven. Now that you say that.
Yeah, he was right there in it.
Yeah.
Another ECW.
Yeah, but Jake the Snake always had some deep ass theory. Every time he had some deep ass wisdom, dark wisdom. Every time he said some shit in front of that camera.
Right.
But like the DDT was absolutely one of the most favorite motherfucking finishing moves that everyone wanted to see. You are absolutely right about that.
That
was Uncle Eugene that said that. That was Uncle Eugene that said that.
Yeah.
That's the most. Like that finishing move was the best.
And the messed up part about that, it was an accident the first time he did it.
Everybody.
It was an accident the first time he did it.
Damn, was it?
Yeah, they messed up. They messed up, and then it came out good, so he kept using.
Uncle Eugene knows the story. What Mayhem? Did we talk about that one? You told us that story before on a Mayhem.
Yeah, I don't know. We were talking about Jake the Snake. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
His dad, his brother, and his sister all wrestled too.
Exactly. But look,
I remember the first time me and my brother seen it. The first thing we said, we looked at each other and said, man, if you did that to a motherfucker on the street, they would be dead instantly.
The Mayhem when we was talking about wrestling moves versus real world injuries, that was a classic. That whole segment was fucked up. All right. But look, let's wrap this Roberts Honky Tonk Man segment up. All right. So we can go into our halftime. We still got 2 more matches to discuss. All right. So like I said, y'all see the beef, y'all see how it jumps off. Since this is the Pontiac Silverdome, right outside Detroit, who else but Detroit native Alice Cooper? No more Mr. Nice Guy, bitch. The one who taught y'all that school's out for the summer. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Jake the Snake Roberts and Alice Cooper clicking up on some dope promos. Everyone remembers how big his snake Damien was as far as Jake the Snake Roberts. Now, if you ever seen Alice Cooper, yeah, he handled snakes, but they were the smaller variety. See, this is where Jimmy Hart literally injured his neck trying to escape because Jimmy Hart legitimately has a fear of snakes. Okay,
look really close at that picture. You could see a shit-eating grin on Jake the Snake's face. Like
fuck
he
yeah.
knows that motherfucker for real.
Which is ironic because it is alleged that at a rock show that Mr. Cooper bit off the head of a snake.
Dude, I was 12 years old the first time that story was out.
Just a little rock history right there, but yeah. It was alleged that he bit off the head of a snake at a show.
I love your choice of words, alleged.
We don't know for real.
Right.
Like that's
but to see him hold that that snake dude when he threw that snake out when he threw that snake out in the middle of the ring and everybody jetted, bro. I was like, yeah, you're damn right. Get the fuck out the ring. Get the fuck out the ring.
And you know what? While those shots are great, and these were great WrestleMania 3 moments, since Irk, you have not been shy about sharing your disdain and contempt for the Honky Tonk Man. And yet, Honky Tonk Man actually won that match. Oh, yeah.
Ain't that a shame?
Dude, he win all his matches, bro, because he would cheat.
Right.
He would fucking cheat all the time. I hate that motherfucker, man. Oh, bro.
Listen,
I think me and my brother had a bounty out on his head, man. I think we had a bounty for his head, man.
I mean,
I really do. I think we
rated TVMA. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, what was that for? What was I miss?
I got a TVMA. No,
I'm just saying, you know, you got
bounty for his head. Allegedly.
Up real quick.
Oh wow.
Yeah, allegedly. I this. Come on, man. This is tweens and youngins hating this man. I mean, but I digress. I still hate him, man. You know what I'm saying? As his character, I can't stand the Honky Tonk Man. But he was one of those heels. He was one of those heels, Apocalypse, that always won through some type of devious fucking trick.
Okay, here's something that I've referenced for the Honky Tonk Man. Somebody needs to cut their mic.
The fact that he even held the belt pissed me off. He held the belt, didn't he?
Not only that, he still to this day has the single longest intercontinental title run in WWF/WWE history.
See, how the fuck did he get a long run?
Oh, that fucking makes me want to puke.
Gets a long run. What's up with these silly motherfuckers getting the long runs?
Okay, what I just told you, he's Lawler's cousin.
Right.
Do you think they would sit around the house and he'd be like, "Hey, I'm the king," and Jerry would be like, "No, I'm the king." He'd be like, "No, I'm the king."
Yeah, they probably did that shit.
And so they said the cocaine's good in Memphis.
I noticed you said that they say the cocaine's good in Memphis. Like, I guess you wouldn't personally know if the cocaine's good in Memphis, right?
Nah, I just smoke a lot.
So there you go. Is this a case of nepotism, bro?
It's gotta be. I mean, okay, we talk about Blurred Minds Media and the things we trying to do, okay? Networking, pooling our resources, okay? Being a collective. That's one thing. This is fucking nepotism. Okay? Blatant.
The same treatment that Beefcake was getting from Hogan.
Beefcake. Like, I thought we agreed men should not ever say beefcake. We got through that episode last week. We are never supposed to say that again. Like,
out of 18 names the motherfucker had, the only one that comes to mind is Beefcake.
I know. Shout out to Uncle Eugene last week. Suggestion.
Now I don't disagree with nepotism. I mean, without nepotism, you wouldn't have the fucking mafia. So
okay. I mean,
forget about it.
You need nepotism.
I understand any organization, legal or not, needs a structure. I mean, and that's fine.
It does.
But yet, when guys who put in the work are passed up opportunities for guys who just, rubbing elbows and I mean, it looks.
Fun of me for a second, motherfucker.
No, I wouldn't make fun of you. Yet, not yet.
What the fuck is this?
The night's not over, and I'm not drunk enough yet. But anyway, the point of the matter is, okay.
Fair enough.
Nepotism exists in any form of business, y'all. It's one of the founding fathers of capitalism, and that's why we love America with the triple K. I was listening to Ice Cube's first album over the weekend. I'm on that. I'm just. 30 years and some change ain't shit changed as far as America I'm concerned. I don't give a fuck. But anyway, J Wall.
Yes.
Timeout.
I agree, AP. And how the fuck do you get generational wealth without nepotism? Carry on.
All right. Well, look, a little halftime for you might need to take a little bathroom break or, top their drink off, reload the bowl, whatever you got to do, because these last two matches, y'all, we get into the two big guns, all right? Got a little question we're going to pose to the panel, though, all right? Anyway, for right now, in the meantime, in between time, I'm pretty sure J Wall's about to hit y'all off with a motherfucking Peacock commercial.
Actually, sir, tonight we're going to run the Peacock commercial at the end when we're all plugging because I'm going to show you we have a new sponsor specifically for Monday Night Mayhem.
Oh, do tell. I can't take it.
Oh my god! That's the best shit.
I can't take it.
Oh my god!
I can't do it. I can't take it. Stop. I don't even know how I'm supposed to finish this show there after that. I can't top that.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I can't stop crying. Oh, my God. I fucking hate this man.
I have never.
Oh, shit. What the fuck? Oh my God. You got me crying over here, man. Fuck you. Oh my God. That was hilarious, bro. Oh my God, bro. That was the fucking best.
Gert City, you still with us, bro?
Oh my God.
Gert City still with us, bro?
Holy shit.
Oh my God. That shit.
Oh my God, bro. That right there, hey, bro. Oh my God.
That's it.
Are
Show's
you
over.
Fucking serious,
Show's over.
dude?
Show's over.
Yo, that right there. Oh my God, dude. I cannot believe you, dude. Oh my God. Hey, show it again. Do it again.
Run it again. Run it again. Run it like that. Run that shit again.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I fucking hate this man! I fucking hate this man, yo! Oh my god, I hate this man, yo! It's fucked up, yo!
That is the dopest fucking shit
Oh my
ever.
god, hey man, yo, that is the hey yo, hey, by far that is the funniest shit I have seen ever, dude. Oh my god.
Blur
Oh my god, dude, you got me in tears. Oh, it got me crying, man. That shit right. Yo, you are out of your fucking mind, dude. That shit. Yo.
I was excited. Like, damn, we gotta do
yeah.
Like, we gotta do sponsors for real.
Oh my god, hey, bro, you put that shit together, though, my G. The macho man though coming down on the fucking fly burrito. Hey man, hey bro, I love you, bro. You are out of your fucking mind, bro.
That was fucking.
You are out of your fucking mind, dude.
Oh
my god, dude.
That's crazy as fuck. All right, y'all.
Oh my god.
We gonna try to compose ourselves. We gonna try to finish this show, but fuck, man,
I tell you, I'm glad y'all enjoyed it because I completely lost Gert City after that one.
Damn it! If you will tell him if you can, come on back, man.
I had him, then I lost him.
Look, y'all, we are.
Yeah, man. He had to be for last week's show, boy. Cause that right there, hey man, you AJ Wow, fuck you, bro. You are out of your motherfucking mind. That was, hey, bro. That I can't even explain the type of funny that was, bro. That was absolutely hilarious, man. You got me in tears, bro.
That shit.
That was the best shit I've seen in a long time, man. That's definitely the funniest shit I've seen all year so far. And it's gonna take a lot to top that right there. That was funny.
Oh, we got a whole year.
That right there. Oh, bro.
I was like, we need to do a skit. And then I was like, hold on a second. I think I can make something. And I started fucking with it. I was like, oh, it's the one right
here. All right, y'all, look. We gonna try to
finish this show. Oh, my God. That was fucking comedic brilliance. That was genius, bro. That was fucking hilarious, bro.
J Wall, you just got us our first Emmy. There it is, right there. I can see it now.
I'm glad y'all appreciated that.
Look, I can see Uncle Eugene on the red carpet and everything. You know what I'm saying?
I can see Uncle Eugene rethinking coming on this show. He's like, what?
He's questioning himself. He's like, so I continue to keep fucking with them? Or?
I swear to God, though, as soon as we started talking about the taco truck last show, I was like, I got to do something with that, bro.
Right. That shit was sick, though. And this is beyond a great follow-up, man. That was crazy, bro. For real, for real. But anyway, look, y'all, last two matches. All right, as we discussed in WrestleMania 3. Now, to an extent, when you talk about billing and the event that WrestleMania became, you know what I'm saying, this landmark sports entertainment pay-per-view, you know, the first steps of professional wrestling, you know, leaving the primordial ooze, you know, of that carnival staple and this Southern stereotype, the masses. Okay. You got to have a big gun when it comes to top billing. And it don't get no bigger till when it comes to motherfucking Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant. Let's fucking get it. Yeah. How many times we done talked about these two, y'all?
Now, I absolutely know for a fact I absolutely know for a fact that I was watching this happen.
Okay.
I don't know how I was watching it.
Okay.
Pay-per-view. Cool, my pops stole it somehow, but I remember watching this match.
All right. What do you?
I
what
do
are your
remember watching this match.
Okay, briefly before I get into it, what are your clear recollections? You know what I'm saying? Of this blockbuster billing.
I do remember that I was definitely indoctrinated into the Hulkamania. I am a real American bullshit. And it was one of those things where I think me and my little brothers at the time, we felt like, oh, he's going against Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
We didn't know if he was going to win or not, you know.
That whole David versus Goliath dynamic.
Yeah, well, I didn't see it like that until much later in my later years, you know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, you're right. The David and Goliath, is definitely in here.
Right, which is weird because we iterate Hogan at his peak. I mean, he's 6'8". Okay, this is him right at that. Jay Wall, I seen your poster when you had the body chart of both of them.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Hogan was listed weight wise, what 310 or something? Right around there. 305. No, I think it's 295, 300.
I mean, he doesn't look too. He doesn't look much bigger.
Hogan, 6'8", 294.
Okay, I round up 300. And Andre still got him by what, like 240, like 200 pounds or something?
Andre, 7'4", 525.
Y'all heard the numbers. And then on that post.
Dude, he was really 525 pounds, my G.
Going into this match, which I'm pretty
How
sure
is that humanly possible?
I mean, he's Andre the Giant. Like, he big. Genetics, motherfucker. I don't know. DNA manipulation. Who fuck knows? Aliens. Weird experimentation. I don't know.
And he was able to move pretty well too. You know what I'm saying?
For a man his size, he could. Okay, Jay Wall's running. He's running these clips, y'all. All right, because I gotta get into this backstory of this Andre Hogan beef and how it culminates at WrestleMania 3. All right, the beef starts with 3 consecutive appearances on what is known as Piper's Pit. Because everybody had a show. Piper had the pit. Jake had the snake pit. What did somebody else had something? Who fucking knows? All right. The barber. Just the barber. We're not saying that last name. Just the barber. Okay. The very first of these 3 consecutive appearances. All right. Okay. Hogan, Andre, a little thing or whatever. Okay. But they're celebrating Hogan's 3 consecutive year title reign as WWF champ. You know what I'm saying? And Andre the Giant ends the segment with the words, 3 years is a long time to be champion. And just looks at him and walks off. The very next week on Piper's Pit, a little Hollywood connection. We talking about Jesse the Body Ventura because this is 87. Him hot off shooting, wrapping up filming for his film appearance debut in Schwarzenegger's Predator. True action movie classic. Not that shitty ass reboot they did. The first Predator, the original Predator. That's that shit. Movie Militia, J Wall. Might have to do that one sometime. The original Predator.
I can remember just putting that on Movie Militia.
Remember, well, Jesse the Body Ventura, you remember, he's in the original one, all right? He's the one who's got the line, he ain't got time to bleed.
Yep.
Okay, all right. So the second week on Piper's Pit, Jesse Ventura's on. Okay. Oh, wait. I back up. The first show, also in celebrating Hogan's 3-year title reign consecutive.
Real quick, a little side note.
Yeah.
A little side note. Jesse Ventura is actually a Navy SEAL.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like he about that for real. No, for real. So, but anyway, so on this first Piper Pit, they're celebrating Hogan's 3-year title reign. Everything's all good. Andre lets him know that it is a long time to be a champ. And noticeably, then WWF president Jack Tunney hands Hogan this huge ass fucking trophy. Okay. You flash forward to week 2 on Piper's Pit, same situation. Yet they're celebrating Andre the Giant's 15-year undefeated streak in the WWF. And Hogan's there and it's supposed to be all good. Yet Andre is given a very noticeably smaller trophy. Like, it ain't even fucking close, dude. All right. You talking about this can of beer will represent the size of the trophy that Hogan got. And a shout out to the old school, those little Miller ponies. Y'all remember? That's about the size of the trophy that Andre got.
15 years undefeated, bro.
That's crazy.
15 years undefeated. That is insane, G.
Well, you know, Andre obviously took it as a rub. You know what I'm saying? Well, Jesse Ventura stirs the pot, claiming that he knows something secret about Andre. Piper's begging Ventura to spill the beans. Ventura won't do it. Piper and Ventura almost come to blows in the segment. You know what I'm saying? Like, serious fucking heat. So Ventura ends the segment saying, look, if you can deliver Hogan on the next week's Piper's Pit, I can deliver Andre. And sure as shit, that's exactly what happens. Yet, to add even more salt to the wound, Andre the Giant appears, not by himself, but another reference to, we said it, our managing Mayhem, first ballot Hall of Famer, Bobby Heenan. Yeah, y'all. This is Andre the Giant officially making his fucking heel turn. And there it is. That's when he rips the shirt off. That's when he's Andre the Giant's the original chain snatcher, y'all. Before CB4, Death Row, all that shit.
He the first Debo.
Dog rips his Hulkamania shirt to shreds, and simultaneously, man, because that big ass meat hook called a hand, he grabs that fucking shirt and that chain, man, and snatches that shit clean off. Bitch, give me that shit. The beef is fucking on. It's on, y'all. There's no way this shit can't go to WrestleMania. You got Hogan on a 3-year consecutive title run. And you got Andre the Giant feeling slighted, feeling disrespected. You know, you talk about selling script and storylines here. Which I'm sure some of that was real life elements. You know, Andre was 40 years old going into WrestleMania 3. Okay. And this is someone, Uncle Eugene, what? Andre had been wrestling professionally. He started, what, 15, 17 years old? Let him know, man. Do your thing.
He'd been in there since he was like, he started in Europe, of course. He's out of France. He was 15, I believe, when he started wrestling professionally. Of course, he was already a huge man. But, yeah, he started then and just kept on until, and, well, he never stopped that growing. He never stopped growing either. And by the time that this is going on, his back is getting out of whack bad, and he never did tell Hogan straight out that he was going to let him slam him either. But
I love that you know that part of the story.
Yeah. So it ended up happening, and Hogan, of course, was terrified. He never knew if he was going to let him do it or not, because he said, I said let, because 525-pound giant of a man, he lets you slam him. He's not gonna just get slammed.
Well, we gonna get to that. J Wall, need a favor. Between all these shots of this match right here. You notice the single strap Andre's wearing, right? Everybody noticed that, right? Uncle Eugene just alluded to it. Going into WrestleMania 3, you know, Andre had been dealing with particularly back issues. I mean, a litany of injuries. We know the human body is not designed to be that big, let alone carry that weight. So you think about pressure on the joints and stuff like that. Yet his back is the epicenter of his injury bug, okay? You notice that single strap he's wore for that match, okay? That is due to the back brace. And we ain't talking about today's back braces where they're a little more, I don't know how you say it, J Wall, aerodynamic, I guess.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Gert's back. That's what's good. Okay. This thing was bulky as fuck. It took, and I dug through the reports. This is confirmed. It took 2 grown-ass men. They had to pull this shit like a fucking girdle back in the old West, okay, to get this back brace on Andre and pull that leotard set tight enough to hold it in place so he could perform the match. Okay. Once again, shout out to all the people that say wrestling's fake. The match is going down. This is it, man. I love the intro of Andre the Giant with Bobby Heenan. They were on like this, I don't know, mini motorized stage, man. And it just slowly like careens all the way to, you know what I'm saying, to the ring. Like what would be, I guess, the first 4 or 5 rows, you know. And it was like a little mini ring they were in. And I thought it was really dope because, I thought it was really dope because, I mean, I knew Hogan was going to come out on this thing. I already knew, you know, this is the passing of the torch, you know what I'm saying? You know, all-time great legend to the new king in town, blah, 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 shit and fuck. So, knowing this is pretty much his swan song, okay? So, I loved Andre's entrance, you know what I'm saying? Hogan comes in with his entrance, blah, blah, blah. The match itself, when you think about the building and the historic moment this match produced, this is an example where, you know, great minds think alike. Me and Uncle Eugene, we talk about no matter who's top stars or not, in-ring performance. Okay, and as a match this huge and this billing, and we think about WrestleMania 3 setting the standard for how the pay-per-view is done. You know, this match leaves a little to be desired. You know, one, it's short. Uncle Eugene, it's like only like 10, 12-minute match.
Yeah, it's all he got left. That's what I'm looking at now.
You know, so whatever. Yeah.
About 15 minutes, I think, altogether.
No, the match itself is like 10.
Yeah, the entrance was long. The match is only like 10 minutes. Because
the actual longest match on the card was Savage and Steamboat. Well, because I don't care. I'm saving the best for last.
If Andre's back was that fucked up, it's probably all he had in him.
Thanks.
Which understandably so. Like Uncle Eugene said, 15 years old, this man had been professional wrestling. Yet he's bigger than the rest of the kids and most of the men. Well, all of the men.
25 years.
Yeah.
25 years and still growing at 40.
Exactly. Now, J Wall, we getting to it. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
We all know the signature moment as far as WrestleMania 3 and this match, yes? We all know. Man, get both of them ready. Get first. Now, this is it. Not only does Hogan defeat Andre the Giant, this is the first time Andre the Giant has been slammed in ring. Run that one. Y'all know it. The story's confirmed. Hogan needed some help. And like Uncle Eugene points out before, anytime we discuss this match, okay, past, present, and future episodes of Monday Night Mayhem, it's confirmed, y'all. Watch the video, watch the replay. The stories are there. Not only was Andre the Giant reluctant to even let Hogan actually slam him, as far as losing the match and agreeing to do so, he's like, I'm going to give him a little help. Run that shit again, Jay Wall. Because this is the first time Andre the Giant has been ever slammed in ring professionally.
No, I don't think so.
You hear that, Gert?
Yeah, I did.
Guess what? You're fucking wrong. See, you fucking with Blurred Minds Media. This is Monday Night Mayhem, and we do our fucking homework.
Was the Lex Luger that slammed him?
No, the J Wall. Show him the first person to truly slam Andre the Giant in ring.
Oh shit! There you go.
That is Kamala the Ugandan Giant. I got reverb again. Okay.
And hey, check them out side by side, though, man. You notice something? Check this out right there.
Show him, J Wall.
Yeah, right there. When he's starting to get him up, it gets a little slow.
With the help right there.
A little weak at the knees.
Yep.
Now show him Kamala.
Pick him. Whoop up. Got him.
That's a clean snatch and jerk.
Yep.
J Wall knows all about snatching and jerking. He about that. He's married, so. I gotta bust your balls, J Wall. You my guy.
Hey, shh.
There she is. As soon as the show is over.
Hey, bro, I'm trying to concentrate. Shh.
Oh,
you nasty bastard.
So there it is. This big celebrated moment. Hogan cementing his history in wrestling. The wrestling archives, the Hall of Fame, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And his one of his many crowning achievements happens at WrestleMania 3 because he is the first one to truly slam Andre the Giant in ring. Get the fuck out of here. We got the proof, bitches.
Yep, that crown actually goes to Kamala. And you can
Clean
tell
one.
And you can tell that was older Andre back when he had his hair all out like that.
That match,
or younger, you know what I mean?
That match took place, had to, WrestleMania 3, March 29th, 87. The footage. That match, that's got to be 4 to 5 years before WrestleMania, at least. We got the proof, Vince. I mean, is it history or is it his story? What are we doing here? Why are we manipulating the facts, Vince? I mean, what's?
Because it's Vince fucking McMahon.
Because it's who?
Vince motherfucking McMahon.
Vince fucking McMahon. I'm telling you,
that question is both.
Yeah.
Because all of his story is his story. Because his the history books goes to the victor.
Right.
So whoever's winning at the time, that's the story they go with.
Nobody fucking won but Vince, man. 10 million.
Right?
10
You
million.
know what? We have said it 1,000 times. We will not relent. They protected Hogan so fucking much. Cause that's the cash cow. That's the titties spilling the milk, man. During that whole fucking era.
I posted one time I really wasn't a big fan of Hogan and motherfuckers went nuts. What the fuck is wrong with you?
The only time, Gert, I was ever a fan of Hogan, okay, NWO Hollywood Hogan. Because even as that character, now everyone gets to see the true Hogan.
Right.
I've been knowing about Hogan. That whole say a prayer, eat your bite. I'm like, this is Erk. Where's Erk?
He jumped off.
See, I needed him, man, because he likes eating that classic Hogan cheese, man. Classic Hogan cheese. I'm still waiting for him to do that Velveeta gift, all that shit. Okay. We got the macho nacho flying burrito truck running this week. You know, where's the Velveeta? Where's the Hogan cheese? The point of the matter is they protect
whatever Gert's over eating. Well, that shit looks. He's smashing.
What you got? What you working with over there, bro?
Red beans and rice, man. That's what I was doing. That's why my camera was off the whole time.
This motherfucker hiding the food and shit. Don't want sure. The fuck? Food fight. Not just playing. But yeah, they protected Hogan so fucking much. And this is the first of many high profile examples.
Yeah.
Would you concur, Uncle Eugene? Go ahead, speak.
Absolutely. Yeah, Hogan, he was the one making them all their money. So, you know, you got to protect your money.
Taking like Tom
Brady. Your vitamins and say your prayers and buy your Hulkamania wares and load our pockets. You know what I'm saying?
They protected him like Tom Brady, didn't they?
Oh, don't say that name to me, please.
Damn.
Oh, shout out to Shop Talk Sports. No, since Gert's new to the game, shout out to Shop Talk Sports. Hashtag fuck Tom Brady.
Hashtag okay. It's cool with me.
Yep.
Thank you, nephew.
Thing on Sunday nights, man. He's fucking up people's parlay bets every week. It was hilarious. People was going on there just trashing him.
Bro, dog, he just I don't know. That man fucked up my man's Super Bowl run last year. So yeah, fuck him.
Man, fuck that. He fucked up nephew's money like twice this season. We need to see Tom Brady before you checking that retirement home. You need a cash app like for real, nigga. Like, am playing with you, Brady? Like for real, bro. Fuck you, bro. We don't give a fuck about your retirement. None of that shit. My nephew needs to see you, bro, and I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, man.
So
I can't do Hogan, man. I don't do Hogan like I don't do Goldberg.
Goldberg.
Right. I never fucked with Goldberg either, honestly.
Another
protect.
While maintaining a lot of success, a lot of feel overhyped.
Yeah.
You know, I think Uncle Eugene gonna chime in on that one.
Hogan of that era.
That's what I was. Exactly what the fuck I was about to say, bro. Saul Goldberg was he was the Hogan of our era. That's all the fuck he was.
Nah, man. Actually, it was the very little that he trained and was trained. He was way far ahead of Hogan as far as moves went. Hogan had nothing. Nothing in the ring. Huh?
I don't think Goldberg had
Oh, he didn't have no whole lot, but it was better than what the punch, leg drop.
See, I put Hogan and Goldberg and Brock Lesnar all in the same fucking pot, man.
Lesnar's got it all. Lesnar's legit.
But he doesn't.
But throw the dude in a German suplex 15 times and then pin him. That's boring as fuck.
Back.
Why they let him get away with that bullshit, I don't know.
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Made me just garbage. Garbage. He's turned from being a really good wrestler into garbage.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Love when we go off the rails. Love the in-between banner. You know what I'm saying? This is how we do it Monday Night Mayhem. All right. We're going to wrap this up because this last segment, J-Wall, I got to work hard, man.
This is the one right here.
And you know,
all the marbles.
You know, when I say I got to work hard, what I follow that with. I got to work hard here.
Later on.
Be good, Uncle Eugene.
Yeah,
okay, we got you. Uncle Eugene hopping out the whip. I'm going to pull up at the stoplight right there at the bus stop. Let him out real quick. You know what I'm saying? But J-Wall, you know, when I say I got to work hard, you know what follows. I got to work hard and not personalize this one.
Shit, well, let's go in.
I'm about to show y'all how hard I'm about to work to not take this one too personally. J-Wall, we still gonna do that when we talk about a future Mayhem. You know what I'm saying? High Flyers. I ain't came up with the title yet, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when we discussed High Flyers, who's the first name I ever gave you? Who's the first name I ever gave you as far as my favorite High Flyer? That's okay. You need a reminder. I'm cool with that.
I don't remember. I'm trying to think, but I don't remember. The first one, I don't.
It is Ricky the motherfucking Dragon Steamboat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah.
No, that's a great one. That's a great one. And him alone is part of why I gotta work hard, y'all. I gotta work hard on this one. I slightly underestimated the personal stake I have, not just with WrestleMania and the card, this particular match.
The Steamboat match?
Steamboat Savage.
Okay.
One of our resident favorites in Monday Night Mayhem, y'all. All right, because like I said, I'm working hard here, so we still want to have some fun, light moments. Okay, so I'm walking that fine line as far as business and personal. So just bear with me. But fine recollections of not just Steamboat's career, this match in particular. Yeah, Jay Wall, the homework on this match was immense. Okay, I'm talking immense. That's why at the end of this segment, I got to pose the question when you talk about Hogan, Andre, and Savage, Steamboat. Who really stole the show? What was the truly better match? Pundits, former wrestlers, executives, major publications, casual wrestling enthusiasts, you name it. Like The Rock says, it doesn't fucking matter.
I watched both of those matches.
Not only do many people regard this as the best actual match as far as WrestleMania 3.
It's one of the greatest matches, period.
Not only do many people regard this as one of the greatest WrestleMania matches ever, there are those that say that top 10, this match is on that list.
I mean, you know what? It's on the network's top 10. I think it's like top 5.
And Jay Wall, here's where the me working hard really got to come into play. Because this is WrestleMania 3, y'all.
Here it goes. Savage.
This is that big shot Vince done took with this new concept and packaging his sports entertainment conglomerate known as the WWF. Knowing their history between Steamboat and Savage, and I watched a lot of their matches during their run, I'm telling y'all, nothing in that run can beat WrestleMania 3. The performance alone, and it's actually the longest match on the card. Run time's 15 to 17 minutes, actually, all right? It's fucking heaven. If WrestleMania is the pay-per-view that breaks the mold, and while Andre and Hogan have the top billing on the card that breaks the mold, this is the best match. If you're just a wrestling fan, whether you're new to the game, want to do some homework, or people like us, you know what I'm saying, who remember these life and times, this is definitely the single best match on the WrestleMania 3 card, all right? Let's get into the beef real quick, all right? Savage, coveting the IC, or the Intercontinental title as it's known. Now, similar to the U.S. title at WCW, we reference the IC title as that stepping stone to at least a world title shot. Okay?
Yep, it is.
Here's the kicker. While there were some celebrated Intercontinental champions, some Hall of Famers, guys I can name like Pat Patterson, superstar Billy Graham, it is the Macho Man himself, Randy Savage, that brought the first modern prestige and importance and the significance of holding the Intercontinental Championship. Yes, it is the Macho Man Jay Wall, come on now. One of our all-time resident favorites, not just as wrestling fans, but here on Mayhem. Come with it, bro. Come on.
I mean, it's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, bro. He's from his in-ring and like the way he wrestles and the speed that he wrestled, and like when you really listen to like his backstory, bro, and like how much he actually put into the matches and like how he would strategically strategize each move and shit. Like he was like the real deal, man. Especially the guy being from Kentucky. I always thought that was dope as fuck. You know what I mean? He's from right here.
Once again, your time is impeccable. You mentioned the Macho Man's literally natural in-ring ability, how he excelled at it. When I expel to you and anyone else who's watching and listening, how he took that to another level when it comes to this match versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. When you just talk about the performance, we're not getting into the result yet, just the performance alone. I have the documented example of the Macho Man's obsessive work ethic. Okay? For the most part, not just back then, but even still today, most rest. Now, while the outcomes are scripted, in-ring action, most wrestlers kind of, go on the fly. Now, certain big bumps, as they call it, you know what I'm saying, have to be rehearsed a little bit more. All right? Macho Man wanted everything perfect. Okay? So perfect. Him and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, they literally planned and choreographed this match for 3 entire months.
Damn. That's work, man.
I pulled and found, watched, and viewed personally today several podcasts, several interviews, including a segment from A&E Biography itself on the Macho Man. And that segment is discussing this match. Okay. I have watched Ricky the Dragon, the Steamboat himself confirm what I am about to reveal. 3 months of planning for this match. Y'all remember the old school long yellow notepads?
Yep.
Imagine filling that shit up. Because Macho Man be like, okay, step 1, boo-boo, and then he writes step 2, and boo-boo. And next thing you know, there's over Ricky the Dragon Steamboat says it, y'all. Y'all can find these podcasts and interviews. Anyone regarding him telling the story of this match and the obsessive work ethic that Macho Man poured into it, okay? Over 200 choreographed steps. They filled up, when you talk about a page, 4 to 5 full yellow legal pad pages of steps for this match.
That's fucking crazy.
No, that's fucking brilliant. I mean, okay, what do they say, Jay Walters? The fine line between brilliance and insanity?
Yeah.
That was,
most people that get crazy successful at something and get like just at the top of it, that's what they say they had to have like some kind of just crazy mental obsession with it. And that's how they got to where they were, other than, the silver spooners that just get it.
Yeah. Now, the backstory as far as the beat going into WrestleMania, this is some of the sweetest shit ever. I don't give a fuck, okay? All right. IC title match. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat gets chucked outside the ring by the Macho Man. All right. Throws him over the railing. Hits him with a standing elbow right to the throat area. All right. After a little more physical damage outside the ring, gets him back in the ring. Okay. Macho Man still outside. Snatches the ring bell from an announcer. Goes off the top rope holding the ring bell. Hits Steamboat in the throat, crushing his fucking larynx.
Damn.
I remember watching that match. That was a match that was aired on a Saturday show. I think that's when it was still WWF Superstars because it was a morning program. I remember that match. I remember watching Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, you know what I'm saying, take this shit between the standing elbow to the throat, and he's bent over the railing outside, and now this ring bell off the top rope from my resident psychopath, the Macho Man, Randy Savage. But that early, okay, this is 80. This is late '86 when that match happened. Okay, on-screen violence that severe was still not only kind of new to wrestling. When you talk about the big show itself for the WWF, okay, I got no problem saying it. You could actually see more violent shit, particularly weapon attacks in smaller promotions. Okay, This is the WWF, man, and you got the Macho Man elbowing Ricky the Dragon Steamboat as his head, as he's caught over the security railing, and then hitting him in that same area, coming off the top rope with the fucking ring bell. They got the stretcher and shit. I mean, it's tough to watch, man. We keep trying to tell y'all just because it's rehearsed don't mean it's not gonna fucking hurt. You talking about a crushed larynx, okay? He's out for a while, this and that. When he comes back, what sweeter way to get revenge on the Macho Man than to take what he covets most? Covets most and more than Miss Elizabeth, who, when you talk about whether story arc or real life, he's the original stalker, the original controlling motherfucker. I know Macho Man Savage had Every Breath You Take by the Police on his playlist, on his Walkman back in the day. Synchronicity, that's the album.
Right.
That is the album. Okay, another 80s reference and some more fucking homework for you punk ass kids. The point of the matter is, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat is back from a crushed larynx, and he wants to destroy the Macho Man. And what better to do that than not only take his IC title, to do it at the biggest stage, y'all. The Grand Show. Motherfucking WrestleMania 3, bitch. J-Wall, you remember our Misfits of Mayhem mixtape volume 1, George the Animal Steel? Yes.
Yep.
Him and his feud with the Macho Man via his affinity for Ms. Elizabeth.
Oh yeah, George is trying to do some wild things, Miss Elizabeth.
Hell yeah.
He's trying to take swinging in the jungle.
Part of that spills into the Savage Steamboat storyline because, of course, Miss Elizabeth is going to accompany the Macho Man Savage as he makes his interest in the WrestleMania 3. Well, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat,
right out of Frankfurt.
He got a little ace up his sleeve, and he's accompanied to the ring by himself, George the Animal Steel. Misfits of Mayhem Volume 1 mixtape. Go back and watch that one. George the Animal Steel. Hell of a story. His whole story was dope. All right. I love Jay Wall's surprising reaction to his academic and athletic accolades before wrestling.
Man, there's no way I could watch him eat a turnbuckle and then you tell me this motherfucker's like a doctor. I was like, yeah, right. The fuck? He need a doctor.
Shit's crazy.
Exactly. All right. So that's how that beef starts. Dragon's back. WrestleMania 3, y'all. This is on J Wall, Gert City. You said you got the match on. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, I did have the match on. I'm in the car now.
I'm telling y'all, watch the Andre Hogan match. However you can watch that match. Watch that match and then watch the match between Savage and Steamboat.
My wife's fixing to be big mad when I get off here because I'm going straight to the bedroom and watching that match, and she's gonna be like, "What the fuck do you think you're doing?"
Yeah, I got it good. My baby mom just be like, "Fuck it, watch it. Shut the fuck up."
Right. I'm telling y'all, as a match, as a wrestling fan, because like we say, WrestleMania sets the stage for this brand, for this new level of doing business when it comes to sports entertainment and professional wrestling. When you talking about taking advantage of the pay-per-view app in its infancy. Andre and Hogan get all the top billing they fucking want, and business-wise, deservedly so. As a match, this is the best match, not only on the WrestleMania card, not only in WrestleMania history. This is singularly one of the all-time greatest matches ever. 200 plus steps and 3 months of choreographing and planning and time. They would rehearse this shit at house shows leading up to WrestleMania. They would quiz each other out of the blue. Steamboat be like, Mach, what happens in step 28? Well, step 28, blah, 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 blah.
That's crazy, man.
They're there. I watched them today. I watched several podcasts / interviews of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat telling this exact same story, which confirms the shit I already had in my fucking notes, which confirms shit I already had talked to about people, insiders, you know what I'm saying, back in the early 90s when I was still in touch with people from the industry, all right? I've been and heard the story, yet to still do the literal homework on it.
Right.
And pay homage to these two performers. 200 plus steps and 3 months of planning. The Macho Man wanted it perfect.
You know, that's wild shit too.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. Like, it's almost fucking unheard of.
Yeah. And think about that. You putting that much into it knowing you about to take that L.
Right.
That's wild.
The point of the matter was,
and you put that much and didn't even fucking main event.
Okay, but the point to me is, and anybody's on the panel, anybody who's watching live, anybody watches the fucking replay. The point to me is, since we take our jabs at both. Yeah, when it comes to like being serious, we don't fuck around with the Macho Man Randy Savage and our celebration of his life and his career when it comes to motherfucking Monday Night Mayhem. And this fucking match right here is the antithesis of what I like to call the untold saga of the Macho Man Randy Savage. To work that hard, to have that much dedication, to have that much creativity, to have that much grit. I told you I had to work hard, man. I told you I was going to have to work hard on this segment.
I got a question.
I told you I was going to have to work hard, y'all. This is the Macho Man.
Right.
200 plus steps, 4 to 5 full pages of yellow legal pad notes, 3 months of planning and choreography. So it makes sense that backstage, as WWF officials and performers, or as they both, get behind the curtain and sell. Now, of course, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat does win the IC title. All right. That is a footnote in the point I'm trying to make about the significance of this fucking match. When they get backstage, Hogan shits his fucking pants.
Like, damn.
Because he knew there is no way him and Andre was going to top that.
All right, so I got a question for you.
Go.
If Steamboat and Savage if that was the main event, would the legacy of WrestleMania 3 still be the same?
No.
It's fucked up.
Because for one, WrestleMania 3 main event can't be Savage and Hogan. Can't be Savage and Steamboat. That's the IC title.
Right, yeah, facts.
You also have to understand that the significance of the Hogan-Andre match.
Yep.
Okay, this is the WWF title. This is a 3-year consecutive title run of Hogan.
Right, in a 15-year undefeated run. Facts.
Yeah, and this was Andre's song. Jay Wall, once again, via YouTube, I can only find the conclusion of the match. It's the last 3 minutes. They do have a rematch. Okay, it's a steel cage match. Okay, as far as Hogan and Andre, that is actually a better match than the WrestleMania 3 match. Andre rips his shirt off, he's choking Hogan, then he uses the shirt to make like this makeshift noose, and he's hanging Hogan by the cage. and then he hits him with a few big ass chops and shit. I'm like, fuck.
I'm
like,
telling you,
damn.
man, from what you were saying about Andre and that back brace, bro, I'm thinking Andre just had to get in and get out on that one, man.
It's a 10-minute match. It's a 10-minute match.
That's probably
he would have had to, bro.
That's probably too why they ran him out on that little machine instead of even having him walk down.
He was
like,
exactly.
You
Dude,
gotta
it's a
save
10
every step you got.
Listen.
I say they timed it too. Like when he takes that slam, it's over. There ain't no nothing else.
Yeah. After the slam, leg drop, pin, boom.
He was done right.
But what I'm saying is, think about it. You think about the billing, and yet it's a 10-minute match, and I have no problem saying their WrestleMania rematches that was billed, the steel cage match, the one I actually found the whole match of today, that is a better match than the Hogan Andre WrestleMania 3 match. Okay. Yet we didn't discuss steel. This is about Savage and Steamboat. Okay. This is about not just the coronation of a new IC title champion. This is about raising the bar and the profile of the Intercontinental belt itself. Like I said, there's legendary WWF performers before the WWE name changed that held the Intercontinental title, yet no one did it like the Macho Man Randy Savage. When it comes to that IC belt, okay, he made it more than just this stepping stone to the WWF title shot, okay? Respect, not only on this man's name, on the way he carried the Intercontinental title. By hook or crook, whether you were a fan of the Macho Man or not is irrelevant. The facts are the facts, bitch. Why do people in 2022, no matter whether it's Monday Night Mayhem or anything else, why does everybody still want to personalize facts? Your feelings don't mean shit when it comes to facts. And when it comes to facts and the modern day legacy of the fucking Intercontinental title, nobody. Honky Tonk got the longest reign. It don't matter to me. There's been WWF/WWE.
I don't even care what his reign. If he had 30 belts at one time, Honky Tonk Man can't hold Macho Man slippers.
Listen,
that's crazy.
When it comes to the modern era, nobody in the entire history of the WWF before that WWE name change in 2002, nobody did the IC title like the Macho Man Randy Savage. And we had the documented proof of his dedication to that IC title and contributing to a unbelievably great performance. This is a Hall of Fame performance with him and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, who, once again, one of my all-time favorites, first ballot high flyer Hall of Fame when we do that Monday Night Mayhem. Okay, love Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And if you're going to take that much time and effort, like Jay Wall said, knowing you're still going to lose the match anyway, who better the Macho Man to do this match with than Ricky the Dragon Steamboat? The contrasting styles, you know, Macho Man had a nice brawler set, yet an underrated and underlooked technical set. You know what I'm saying? Macho Man can tie you up a little bit. Macho Man can hit you with a couple of suplexes. You know what I'm saying? Macho Man had enough of a high flying game. You know what I'm saying? Jay Wall showing you the shots of that standard elbow drop. Jay Wall, we've always referenced another, high flying Macho Man move, whether it's off the ring apron or that top rope, that double axe handle, particularly to the back of the neck area. That's right there. That is a Macho Man aerial signature or staple. Okay, we love motherfucking Randy Savage.
Yeah,
and I knew a good portion of over here. And when it comes to the Savage Steamboat WrestleMania 3 match, make no mistake about it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs, cats, chickens, and rats. Wait, hold on a second, Jay Wall.
We don't do rats.
I did say rats, right?
Yeah, we don't do rats.
Did I say rats? Well,
yep.
Well, hold on. Hold on now.
Are you about to pull out a rat?
I got. Just give me a second. I got something for these rats. I got something for you, rat motherfuckers. I got it. I got right here. I come prepared. You know what I'm saying?
I thought the Turtles off and Splinter came on because he was a rat.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, Hogan, you got your cheese. I got my cheese for all you rat motherfuckers out there, all right?
You rat bastard.
Rat.
All right. You really want to know WrestleMania 3, the legacy it started, not just as an event, not just as a wrestling showcase, but a pop culture fixture. You want to get into the origins of high profile celebrities being part, not just of WrestleMania, that show that Sunday. No. This is a whole weekend. This is red carpet treatment, Learjet, all that fine shit. Drinking shit a motherfucker like us can't pronounce, let alone afford. You got the Queen of Soul. You got Alice Cooper. There she is.
There you go. I knew it. I see.
Very hard. Oh god, that chick was hot. Like, bitch, I would have fucked the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Bro.
Star-studded event, man.
Star-studded. All right, real talk. All right. So look, there it is. Our fucked up, twisted, documented events known as WrestleMania 3. I don't give a fuck, bro. Macho Man, Savage, and Steamboat. That's they scripted 20 what they call what do they call it? Basically near falls. They planned out 20 different spots in the match where they were selling to the crowd to where, okay, this is gonna be the pin. You know what I'm saying? And then of course last minute kick out. And then this dude, these two went to work. Okay. Literally. Like I said, I mean, even today, a lot of guys still more work on the fly in ring. You know, just certain big moments in that match or script. Well, I mean, it's all scripted, but you talk about choreographing and actually having to rehearse it. Okay. These two take their craftsmanship to an entirely new stratosphere. There were old school guys like Gorilla Monsoon, guys like Harley Race, and God knows what, Pat Patterson. And who else was ever backstage? We talk about true throwback legends that literally told these two guys and anybody else who was listening, they had literally never seen anything in ring like that before. These are the two. Hogan and Andre, when you talk about the billing and making WrestleMania 3 what it was, from a match card point of view, we give it its due. Okay? Because it did create one of the greatest moments in wrestling history because, you know, that was the first time, you know, Hogan was slammed in the ring, right?
Air quote.
Like, no, ain't air quote ass, nigga. We got the proof.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
Run them both again, Jay Wall. Fuck it. Run them both again. Yeah, look at that. You motherfucking.
Right.
You know what?
Struggled to. There we go. And boop, boop. See, he slammed him like I slammed my kids. It was with ease.
Gert City, when you get a chance, you know, definitely check out the Misfits of Mayhem mixtape, Volume 1. Okay. The last segment is Kamala. Kind of like tonight, Steamboat and Savage. I had to work hard to not personalize it too much because not just his career, his story is just, it's, yeah. Yet on a lighter note, there's George Animal still giving the assists and the celebration. It really sucks, man, because not too long after this, Ricky Steamboat had to take a leave, you know what I'm saying, to go back home to, you know, Charlotte, North Carolina, you know what I'm saying, trying to help the wife with the new baby and all, you know. And it really cut not just until his WWF IC title run, his WWF run as a whole, you know. Now, he went to WCW, had I think 2 actual world title reigns there, you know what I'm saying, and stayed active for a while. Yet, and he said it, man. Another thing about this match, this was the first and only time they would wrestle on a televised event. Okay, they did some house shows / dark matches, but as far as a televised event, this is the single and only time that the Macho Man and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat squared off in the ring. Yet, if you want to talk,
they needed to.
man, and a lot of people. But can you imagine though, like the series they could have had? I mean, they had.
I heard Macho Man's brother said that Macho Man was happy that he did this match, and it was the greatest match he's probably ever done. He said, but he was mad too because he knew he could never top it.
You watched the same Lanny Poffo interview I watched today. You son of a bitch. You think you be doing you be doing your homework? I can't front.
You give me the notes, and I got to find this shit, so I end up finding.
But I know but I'm saying I know the exact interview you're referring to. That's one of the first ones I actually watched because I watched a couple of like segments or whatever and everything I could find on these 4 matches. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm at Wikipedia. I'm doing my actual notes, right? Yet I need some video notes. You know what I'm saying? Because the matches the only match of the 4 I don't clearly remember is the JYD Harley Race match. I clearly remember the Honky Tonk. Like I said, Jimmy Hart almost broke his neck trying to escape Alice Cooper in that snake. Because you see Jake Roberts has him in a full Nelson. And Jake was tall. Jake was like 6'6". And on a little motherfucker like Jimmy Hart, you imagine a full Nelson? Like, you ain't going nowhere, bitch. Like, look at that. Yeah. And knowing he had a legitimate fear of snakes. Yeah. Jimmy Hart. He's on the road to Fucksville. For real.
What else you got for us, man?
Oh, I'm just saying, just overall, one, I love the, saying the new guy, Gert City, popping up, saying, giving us a little showcase on some material he's releasing and showing the interest on more of that throwback era since he's a baby from the Attitude Era. But, we going to try to help catch him up to speed on some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was so glad that you own airs like, man, let's do WrestleMania 3. It made so much sense. We've referenced it. We've referenced matches from it. And to really be able to dig into not just, these 4 feature matches, but just that, like I said, that pop culture impact it made. You know what I mean? The kids, there's so many wrestling fans today, man, that I feel even if they went back and did the homework and watched whatever matches they could, I don't think they still. I think there's a segment of the young wrestling community that still can't gather. You know what I'm saying? The impact. It's like, dude, everything y'all love, this is where it started.
Yep.
The biggest show, or as they call it, the WWF it's Super Bowl. Do you know how many guys we could find as far as the WWF and even the WWE that's still never been on a WrestleMania card? And I'm talking names.
Oh yeah, I'm sure plenty.
They
got to really be trying to push you. You got to really be in the right situation to get on the big ticket.
Yeah, because it's this motherfucking WrestleMania. Okay. And the WrestleMania that made it this not just this wrestling showcase, this entertainment extravaganza. Okay. That Rock Wrestling connection. You know what I'm saying? Building off that. The tie-ins and the plugs with MTV. Mainstream network secured contracts via NBC. On one Saturday night a month, ain't no Saturday Night Live coming on. You got Saturday Night Main Event, motherfucker. Yep. Vince was Vince is a sick fucking genius, bro.
Hell yeah, man. He's a money-making machine. He knows what he's doing.
Dude, with this whole thing about blocking out the pay-per-view in the state of Michigan itself now that was definitely a tidbit that I did not know. So, finding that in the homework, I'm like, oh, this is definitely going on my own air notes. Because, I got notes and then I condense for the own air notes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, Vince is petty, and then now, like I said, this story I had heard 1,000 times before for the disputed 93,000 fan attendance. Still, 1.6 million in just ticket sales, just admission to the event. Ain't nobody bought a hot dog, a pop, a T-shirt, nothing. Okay.
I say that's exactly why you're getting WrestleManias to this day.
And 10.3 million in pay-per-view revenue.
Paper.
Dude, we need a money meme, baby. We gotta get a good one. We need a good ass money meme. Because as we dive more into motherfucking mayhem on Monday nights, you know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna start, like Jay Wall said, you know what I'm saying? It's not just about profiling the wrestlers. We talking about the business, the industry as a whole. Okay. It's more than just the in-ring performance when it comes to this mayhem shit. And we definitely, Jay Wall, officially, W-2s are coming out, right? It's tax season, right? Right?
So
you know,
is.
all the motherfuckers that's been broke all year about to get on their tax check ball of bullshit, right? They can conveniently forget. Yeah, well, I mean, they conveniently forget the grinds all year. You've been broke all fucking year. Now the W-2s is coming in. Now you want to buy. Oh, we ain't eating White Castle today. Now you want some crab legs. Get the fuck out of here. The point of the matter is we're gonna get more into this money shit overall in future episodes of Mayhem. Okay. Monetizing Mayhem. How's that one sound?
Sound like one. Sound like something we could run.
No, it's gonna be a future.
Plenty of money moving around in the wrestling streets.
Yeah, because see, we gotta get them to understand. We keep them in the ring so much. We gotta start getting them in the boardroom. You feel what I'm saying? We it's so much angles to this mayhem shit, and we just want to educate and entertain y'all with it. You feel what I'm saying? All right, for real. But mainstream star power, okay, high profile event, building on everything that was wrong and tainted about WrestleManias 1 and 2. All right, this is the staple. This is the groundwork for legacy. Not only when it comes to the WWF, not only when it comes to WrestleMania as a brand, when it comes to the entire industry that we just happen to love and affectionately call Mayhem. Boom. Jay Wall. Any parting shots on overall or,
No. I mean, shit, I think we covered all the bases.
Woo!
I think we shined some light on some historical missteps as far as Andre's first Slammy, and as far as it was always billed, and on face value, it looks like Hulk Hogan slamming Andre was the biggest shit in WrestleMania 3. But come to find out, there was
we know the truth.
Much
we know
more
the truth
to the story, and the real victors of the night would be the Macho Man and Ricky Steamboat.
Definitely. Top of the class as far as WrestleMania 3. Yeah, this is definitely the yeah. I mean, like I said, Billy.
Anything else? We just repeating ourselves.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Well, look, y'all, we enjoyed bringing WrestleMania 3 mega mixtape to you and yours, courtesy of Blurred Minds Media. Y'all know we the new faction. Jay Wall, can I give him a weekly rundown real quick?
Go on and let them know what's happening.
Look, man, first and foremost, shout out to Shop Talk Sports. All right. Last night, I think that was one of the best ones.
It was fun.
I really do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man. I told Kev, I love how you actually had him build the real KD in the building, because he actually says that on all his lives. It's weird. You're like, oh, that's who you are. Cool. He
was set up.
Less than 2 hours after the Chiefs went down, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to him, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully he can hop back on. Big E and the whole sports talk camp. Y'all know, like all Blurred Minds Media program, it starts at 8 p.m. Shop Talk Sports every Sunday. We're going to get on y'all motherfucking nerves with Monday Night Mayhem every Monday night, 8 p.m. Oh, wait, 8 p.m. again. Jay Wall is bringing the heat, all right? Same fucking Siskel and Ebert. We got a real movie review show. All right. Hit him with the plug or something, man.
Show do. Yeah, Thursday night, 8 o'clock. Blurred Minds Movie Militia. This week, we're going in on The Great Gatsby starring Leo DiCaprio. So,
Leonardo, my guy.
The link should be readily available if you've seen the movie or if you watched the movie before Thursday, 8 o'clock. Chime in, let us know what you think about it. And don't be afraid to trash it if you feel it's worthy of a trashing.
Right. Open forum, you know what I'm saying? Last but not least, Jay Wall, I keep trying to tell motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? A cool way to get their Saturday nights cracking off, you check out Ill's World Podcast. All right, he's been doing his own thing for a minute. Gonna keep doing his thing. Yeah, excited, you know what I'm saying, with this new heat in conjunction with Blurred Minds Media. More than welcome to not only check out his new shit, you know, prior podcast, anyway it goes, Ill's World Podcast. All right. Check him out on Saturdays.
And I want to thank my guy Gert City for stopping by. If y'all watched the replay or was watching at the beginning, we played a piece of one of his tracks. Please go to YouTube, type in Gert City, check out my man, support my man, follow, subscribe. He quality music, good cat, man, spits hellified bars, knows his shit when it comes to the attitude era of wrestling. That's why we had him come on here and ride with us. And I grew up with him, and that's A1 from day one. That's my brother, and I'm glad he came on. I appreciate him coming through. And like I said, Gert City on YouTube. Check him out.
Exactly. Gert City, man. Shout out, you know what I'm saying, Lextown. More than welcome to come back, hop on. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's an open invite, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, definitely with that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, quick reminder. Since them W-2s coming in, and some of you sorry motherfuckers are going to have a little extra money, I highly advise you check out Adrian Richardson in the Peacock line. Okay? Like, you really might want to do that. All right? Flip that shoe game. All right? You really need to grab a pair so you can grab a pair. See, if you grab a pair, your balls, you know what I'm saying? Then you grab you a pair of some Peacocks. Adrian Richardson. How many times I got to keep telling y'all? It's genuine Italian leather. It's matched with the finest quality of suede. All right, assortment, colors, style, sizes. Why can't these punk motherfuckers dare to be different and think outside the box, man? All right, Adrian Richardson.
If you grabbing your balls and your shoes at the same time, you definitely daring to be different, my friend.
All right, and yo, for the ladies, yep. Them last child tax credits from the stimulus is coming in, and y'all got some W-2s coming in too. Girl, man, you better act like it. Y'all better get to the kiosk in-store mall St. Matthews and get with the lovely Rochelle Richardson, excuse me, at Shell Chic and Unique, okay? Jewelry and beauty accessories. You can't get to the shop, you know what I'm saying, but your Cash App done hit. You want to do a little online shopping, hit her up, shellchicandunique.com, okay? J-Wall, why can't the ladies understand that it's really stylish to save? Damn.
Because they always want somebody to pay the telephone bills, pay the automobiles. But if you actually paying your own bills, you go see Shell, Chic and Unique.
That's right. Jewelry and beauty accessories, ladies. All right. Look lovely, you know what I'm saying? Get the shit together so you can reel in that trick ass nigga and shit with tax season coming, all right? And Valentine's Day approaching too. Y'all know what it is. All right. There's the plugs. Okay. Y'all know the weekly roundup as far as Blurred Minds Media is scheduling all programs. I gotta keep reminding them, J-Wall. It's 8 p.m. Whatever time zone you in, do the fucking math, all right? Anyway, if there's nothing else. Oh, wait. Festival.
Father's Day weekend, the 18th, 19th, 2022 softball tournament. If you're a softballer, have a team, know a softballer that would want to play in a tournament on Father's Day weekend, please holler at us, Blurred Minds Media, Gmail, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. Also, attached to the softball tournament is a festival, music, food vendors, food trucks, swag vendors, entertainment for the children, live podcast streaming, all kind of stuff, and plenty of flyers and updates coming as we get closer to the time. But check us out, Festival 2022, Tom Sawyer Park, Louisville, Kentucky.
It's going down. I got some people on the West Coast, you know what I'm saying, trying to keep that 702-502 connect solid. Try and get at them, see if anybody can touch down, chime in, you know what I'm saying? You know, help us out, attend, celebrate. Hell, you can come in town and, hey, we don't give a fuck. No, the point of the matter is, like Jay Wall said, Festival, Father's Day weekend, June 18th and 19th. You got 4 months of some change, whether you're a softball player, okay, whether you're a food vendor, okay, whether you're a merch vendor, musician, entertainer. Hit the links, follow us, all right? Hit them on email, like he said, or follow us. They are the two that can lead you to all the information that you will need when it comes to participation and celebrations for us. Festival, EP, Tom Sawyer Park is going to be major. softball tournament / Blurred Minds media event. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited about this 60-second cipher. When you talk about Ace Ill's going to be hosting. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. That's going to be some shit. Wait till they see it.
Yeah, see you young cats. See how many bars y'all really got. You know what I'm saying? See, like me, you know how many bars I got? I mean, I ain't gonna get in the cipher, but just let you know, I got more bars than the Highlands. All right, bars.
Shit, you better get on that stage.
I don't need to. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nobody else's validation. You know, I'm more than put in my work. Okay.
Ain't nobody looking for validation, my friend. It's all about the flex.
I know. I don't need to flex. I want to sit down and check out these young cats. I don't know. I don't know. I might do something, but I definitely want to figure it out. Shit, but I definitely
now you just talking in circles.
But I definitely want to be one of the judges, man. For real. But anyway, it goes. Jay Walls reminding y'all, best of all, Father's Day weekend's going down. You know what I'm saying? We're going to hit y'all off with another Monday Night Mayhem. We're coming back with Shop Talk Sports. He already told y'all the assignment, the homework, Leonardo DiCaprio's remake of The Great Gatsby and Ace Illa, Ill's World Podcast, music showcase, trying to help you motherfuckers get that weekend cracking off in a positive fashion. If it ain't anything else, we're going to wrap this motherfucker up, all right? And ride on out on these motherfucking social media streets. See y'all next week. Be good, be safe, and most importantly, be fucking productive. One.
Knocked your head off.